Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Friday. How is everyone doing today? How is everyone doing today? Hope everyone is doing good. Hope everyone is doing good. As you can see, we are right on the wire. So I want to say happy Friday to those in television land and also those of our silent viewers. Thank you so much for your continued support. We really love and appreciate you all. Hope everyone had a wonderful week and looking forward to the rest of weekend. Really appreciate you all for being here. Thank you so much. Um, okay, I see we have quite a few persons waiting. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. Really appreciate it, as I said before. So we have Truck Life was saying respect and blessings every time, and also saying happy. Thank God it's Friday. Yes.
Yes.
Also saying happy Friday, Mystic Sensation. And he's saying also blessings to everyone that will be in the chat. Thank you so much for that. And say remember to drop a thumbs up for my beautiful people. Thank you for that reminder, guys. Yes, remember to thumbs up the live as you come in and share us out if you have a platform and is able to do so, which will be greatly appreciated. And Chuck Life is saying fully active. He's saying always nice hearing Mr. Barron speak facts.
Bless up.
And Tiffany is also here. So you're showing chocolate virtual heart. Thank you so much for being here, Tiffany. Happy Friday. He just jumped, and Tiffany is saying good night, everyone. Um, Ricardo is saying hello to Tiffany. Ricardo is bigging up Truck Life. And Ricardo is saying Mystic Family, big up on yourself and blessings all the time.
Bless up as well, Ricky.
And Tara J's blogs and dialogues is in the building as well. Happy Friday, Tara. Thank you so much for joining. Really
Bless up
appreciate
yourself, Sister
you
Tara.
being here. And Ricardo is saying Baron, my boss.
All right.
100 there. And we also have Happy Team. We have Cherilyn from Happy Team. Welcome, welcome, Cherilyn. Happy Saturday to you. Thank you so much for joining. And she's saying mega love shout out host, mega love shout out to you as well. And Lady M Sullivan USA is also here saying mega love shout out everyone. Oh yeah. Mega love shout out to you, Lady M. Happy Friday to you. Thank you so much for your support. And Ricardo is saying Queen Mystic. Thank you for that. Big up Ricardo, really appreciate it. And Truck Life is saying blessings to all. Blessings and more blessings. And Lanika is saying blessings everyone. Welcome, welcome Lanika. Happy Friday to you. Thank you so much for joining. Really appreciate it. This thing is jumping, and Lady M is saying done watching 2 ads. Thank you so much, Lady M. Really appreciate that. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you. And Truck Life is saying Ricardo bless up and showing 100. And Ricky Live 365 is also here saying blessings, Mystic. Blessings to you, Ricky. Thank you so much for being here. Happy Friday. Thank you for your support. Really appreciate that. And Jen from Happy Team is also here. Thank you, Jen. Happy Saturday to you and welcome, welcome. Chuck Life is blessing up Tiffany. And Sydney Johnson and family is also here. Thank you so much, Sydney, for being here. Happy Friday to you. And she's saying happy Friday, Mystic, and everyone in the chat. And Ricky Life is saying big up to Truck Life. Lanika is blessing Truck Life. And Tara is saying in traffic. Okay, no problem, Tara.
Okay,
Thank you so much for coming. Really appreciate that. And Truck Life is saying Ricky Life, blessings, bro. And more blessings going out from Nika to Sydney and also to Ricky. And Truck Life is saying Lanika blessings. And Jen is saying watching here. Thank you so much, Jen. Really appreciate that. Like Lanika is blessing up Tara. And Truck Life is also sending blessings to Tara. And you, the woman of God, is easy, is also here.
All
Hello,
right.
hello. How the show start without me?
I don't know
It
you
just start, you that
just start.
start.
It not even start properly yet.
Right on our eyelash with that, but throat
Yeah,
still
just
dry.
yeah, just rushing from work and just
Hungry,
boom,
thirsty, everything in
right,
a one.
and get down here because I mean, people are putting out the strength for us. So likewise, we need to do that as well. So we are here, right? Have you read through?
Not all of it. We
Okay.
just had to drink something.
So we are gracing up and blessing up persons in the chat. As wifey go along there.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go through the salutations here, but as the night goes on, you guys know I'm gonna skip over the salutations just for time. But in the beginning, I'm just gonna go through. And Ricky's saying blessings to you, Nanika. How are you? Chuck Life is saying you the blessings. Ricky's saying you the night and showing her lots of love. And Sidonie saying Chuck Life, happy Friday. And Yuda is saying, good, my Baron, my love.
Love you too, Yuda.
And look, hearts.
Amen.
And Nanika is saying, I'm doing good. How are you, Ricky? And Chuck Life is blessing up Sidonie. Yuda is blessing up Chuck Life. Nika is saying happy Friday to Sidonie. And Ricky is saying night, everyone. And Sidonie is saying happy Friday, Yuda. Yuda is blessing up Nika. And Yuda is also blessing up Ricky. And Yuda is blessing up Sidonie. And Ricky is saying, that's good, Lanika. I'm doing well. Just hungry, like, whoa, I can relate to that.
Exactly.
And Chuck Lev is saying thanks. And Tara is saying hola. So she's in. Welcome, Tara. Happy Friday to you. Thank you so much for coming. Really appreciate the support. And Yuda is saying, Ricardo family, blessings, blessing. Don't bank on winning tonight.
All right.
All right. She must have her ball out. Work against him. And Lanika is saying, blessings to Yuda. Ricky saying, going back to work. I'll check back in later. Okay, no problem, Ricky. Thank you so much.
Really well, Ricky, on your way out, Jamfed said tonight he's expecting you to give a PG.
Not that Ricky.
Oh,
that's Ricardo.
Okay, all right. So that goes for Ricardo.
Oh yeah, drop the message, Ricardo.
Drop the message in terms of John Fitz saying that he's going to give you a PG. I shall return. Because I said last week he gave us a Bob Marley. He will fight and run away. Right? So that is the situation. All right.
So Tara said, chocolate blessings, and Yuda is saying, Mrs. Mystic, last but not least, blessings and enough love. Likewise to you, enough blessings and enough love going out to you as well. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to skip over some of these salutations. And Lanika is saying, happy you're good, Ricky. And more salute. Ricardo is saying, Auntie Yuda, behave yourself. And blessings going out to Ricardo from Lanika. Also, Lanika is blessing out Ricardo. Sidonie is also blessing out Ricardo. Yuda is saying, hola, Tara, darling. And more blessings going out there. Okay, so Ricardo is saying, wrong Ricky, Sir Byron. And he's speaking to you now with tone of voice.
Okay, Ricky. All right,
and Love Doctor TV is in the building saying blessings
and
chat pure love.
All right.
Really welcome, Love Doctor. Happy Friday to you and much love, blessings and respect to you as well. Thank you so much for joining. And Josephine from Team Happy is here saying hello, everyone. So a lot of salutations there, and Jihan from Team Happy is also here. Happy Saturday to you. Thank you so much. Saying mega love shout out. And Ricardo is saying love to see the red hearts.
All right.
And more salutations and blessings going on there. And Yuda is saying love is in the room, Ricardo. I'm telling you more love.
I'm telling you.
And Love Doctor is saying I'm in now. What's popping? Okay, Love Doctor, thank you so much for joining.
Yes.
Happy Friday to you. Really appreciate you being here. And much love and respect to you. And Ricardo is saying, but I'm still working as well. Okay, no problem. Sudanese saying happy Friday to Love Doctor. Ricardo said, I realize Auntie Yuda. And Annalise here from Team Happy. And Yuda is saying today is Friday Mystic. Yes, Yuda, but we have persons who are in the future right now.
Okay.
Like Team Happy, they're in the Philippines, so it's Saturday for them.
Okay.
And when Love Doctor is saying, hey Sidani Hun, how are you doing now? And Ricardo is saying, Baron, me get a KFC voucher.
All right. Yes.
Okay, and Netbot's doing his thing. And Natural Jamaican Vegan is here saying, thumbs up, done host. Welcome, Jamaican Vegan. Thank you so much for being here. Happy Friday to you. Really appreciate the support. And Yuda is saying, I'm leaving for church, coming back later. Okay,
all right.
No problem, Yuda. Pray for all of us.
Safe traveling, right? Guidance in your traveling as well, Sister Yuda.
And Love Doctor saying, Chuck Life, watch love, right? True.
Yes. All right.
All right, so we've caught up with the chat.
All right. First, I want to say I really am thankful and grateful for the support. And, I have some channels that I want to visit myself, but just to inform that, my schedule has been changed and really, right, to be honest, I have no day off, right? So for, person who sort of missing me out on their channel, right, I am going to try to make some extra effort, right, in being there. Right. So having said that, we are going to get into our topic as it relates to Jamaica corruption deeply rooted in its history. And before I started, there's a this week when I was going through YouTube as usual, right? There's a particular clip that caused me to deal with this topic, right? And we are going to play the clip, right? So for you to understand the source where I am getting this information from, and I want to give some kudos to that source. But what I saw on the clip, it speaks somewhat, right, inherently, right, of our history, right? And the thing is, I was so upset of the level of corruption that is in Jamaica, right? From, most institutions across the board, right? And that was a sad thing to me to know that, institutions and persons, right, likewise, right, they have no care for nation building. And one of the reasons why is that when we have, the taxpayers' money, right, a heavy chunk of that being wasted and manipulated and being scammed, right? This is something that we have to highlight. I remember last week I talked about, investigative journalism that needs to get into these issues and highlight them, right? Because we need to have Jamaica move forward. Jamaica in the Caribbean have so many resources, right, in comparison to other countries in the Caribbean that have limited resources than us, but still manage to get way ahead of us. Cayman is one of them. Nassau, Bahamas is one of them. Their dollars are strong, right, up in, on the economic scale, right? And why Jamaican dollars being flattered against the United States dollars, against the Canadian dollars, trading low against the pound is because simply the level of corruption, right? So what I want to do, I'm going to play a clip and I want you to listen, right? As it relates to one Jamaican who is begging the government to actually take away certain contracts, you understand, from the Jamaican and give it to the Chinese, right? It's sad to say that we as a Jamaican, right, who have given a contract, right, as it relates to building our roads, right, instead of we protect the nation tax dollars, our tax dollars, right, those syndicate of persons, right, eating, exceeding the budget, and hardly show any work. While if you compare the Chinese work, the Chinese who are not Jamaican, right, seems to have more interest in Jamaican nation building than our. It is sickening to say the least. So I'm not going to even speak any longer more than you see the clip and witness it for yourself. When a Jamaican has to come out publicly and speak that it is embarrassing when it comes to us dealing with nation building. So without any further ado, I am going to play the clip and I am going to have it highlight. I want to say kudos to Jamaican Buzz. That's where I got the information from. It's really sad. And then I'm going to break it down as it relates to the deep history where such corruption is coming from. Normally, when I play a clip that aired by other persons, right, I don't really just play a clip, right, that aired by other person and just leave it like that. I go through the details for full and better understanding as it relates to clarity. All right, so that is what we do. All right, so without any further ado, let me just play the clip and people just listen and hear the disgrace, you understand, in comparison to us and the Chinese.
Okay, so before I played, Yuda was saying it's Facebook church that she's going to, and she's at work too. And Yvelle has also joined us saying, how did you all?
Bless up, Sister Yvelle.
Welcome, Yvelle. Thank you so much.
And you know you're prepared tonight, you know?
Really appreciate you being here and happy Friday to you. And Love Doctor was saying that she's just enjoying her vacation and having some wine. Continue relaxing, dear Love Doctor.
Cheers, cheers, Love Doctor. Cheers, cheers, cheers.
And we also have Miss Monica.
Oh, Sister Monica. Oh, my goodness.
Thank you so much for joining us. Really appreciate it. Happy Friday to you.
Sister Monica, okay. Thank you so much.
And we have MJ from Happy Team was also join us as well. Welcome, right. MJ. Happy Saturday to you. Thank you so much for joining us. Yvelle saying you better know that. All right, I'm gonna play the clip.
Yeah, so stand by, people, and listen to the clip and listen to the level of corruption that is going on.
Okay, let me just take that off for a bit. One sec, guys. I just need to share the
Yes, we are
screen.
just going to share the screen with you guys so you can hear the information for yourself.
Let me just do this. Okay.
Que pasa, sa, say what they do. First thing that is popping in the news, it is called call them out, call out the thief, call out the corruption, call out the FUCKRY, expose the dirty junk of them. Now, people, we know that Jamaica is an island, third world nation, plagued with all sorts of problems, plagued with corruption. One of the major problems in which Jamaicans are always complaining, it is about the conditions of the road, the conditions of the highway. Any one of those 14 parishes in Jamaica, the problem is very big. However, we've seen on many occasions in which the relevant authority, them say them fix road here, so them fix road there, so, and then by yesterday, the road back to square one, worse than when them start. We know that Jamaica is in a tropical nation, climate, rain, so therefore we understand that influences the condition of the road and why the road gets bad very quickly. However, one of the major problems is theft, corruption, bad workmanship, and also all sorts of scammery, thievery as it pertains to these contractors. So therefore, the wolf them basically watching the chicken coop. Now, people, one of those major places in which infrastructure is lacking is a place called parish called St. Thomas. It seems as if two different.
You just caught 24K Golden's new video. Keep watching even as you text about it. Don't miss it.
Different sets of persons have been working on that highway. The people with the wholesale, the people down at town, and then our own people. However, the results are polar different. When the people with the wholesale fix it up, it done fast, it done on time, it is done efficiently. We have smooth road for drive on like when they are foreign, I-95, 75, you name it, that is what it looks like. However, when our own people are in charge and get these multi-billion-dollar contracts, it is problematic. So people, I am going to let you take a listen, take a look to a voice note of somebody that explains the situation and what he speaks is mostly truth. And then, of course, I am going to give my piece. Take a listen, take a look to the beautiful beam footage.
Alright, blessing. Watch out, I say something right now and me I talk about experience. Couple years ago, me built 2 bridges with soil paper and aggregate and do some road work. Couple years after, for back to 2018, we work with Alcar as a supervisor. All our church friends, we built 2 bridges. You understand, and road work one same way. In a St. Thomas right now, look on Bradford Road. Look how this pretty. I check I do this, you know. And the people them I do this. You understand? Yeah, from Grand Penny I go back at town. Anyway, if you do a check I do it. And you see from Grand Penny go up to Maran Bay, a black man I do it. Brother, you don't want to see the stupidness way I go up on the road, brother. You understand? All the Maran Bay straight to black man I do me, the people gonna quote him name of money and one bag of hey, oh God. You can't take the whole of the St. Thomas Road and get any people then. I mean, any people then do the road. You travel the whole Jamaica driving car, brother. Go look on project and go to project. St. Thomas is one of the worst, brother. From the time you see some people do something like Maran Bay. So look something, you see some people are pre-cast today. Tomorrow you see them go up on the jackhammer 2, 3, 4 days. One little jackhammer and compressor say them a dig up. You don't see them something like any people them a do them something, man. Bro, God. You can't help out the St. Thomas and take the whole of the work and give any people them know. The black people don't know what them are the brother. You understand? Me not say I'm a professional for road work. But I have an idea because I work with 2 different companies for some years. That's right. A stupidness to see the black people here go on with brother. Take the work and give any people them and then do it. You see me? Nah, do good. We not get no road. We are man. Them good road that we are driving for the tiny people I do. This stand the road, brother. You're the panel road, your little car feel like a brand new car just come out of car mouth, brother. You understand? And as soon as you come off of this, brother, from pick up, yellows. You understand? Pan side, Maran Bay, a goalie you are driving, brother. You understand? See there, right, that's how the people that work stop. You see me? See there? Black people road. I go start up the little stretch after the left so black people work start. You understand? And the people they don't have nothing to take a car go the yard, they know the yard of Jamaica. You understand? Black people they have much in the yard. Can take over a couple sheets of ply, okay? Couple 2 before we make farm. 1/2 ton of steel gone there, so 1 ton of steel gone there, so you understand? The something run over budget, the something run over time. You understand? The proper expenditure not done with the black people, them settings are working right. That me I say. Yeah man, this is not right, brother.
Now, people, here is the truth, here is the facts.
All right. Audience, I think I, get you to hear what I want you to hear and witness that sort of dilemma, right? And for us to understand that, okay, for the Jamaican contractors who have gotten a portion of the contract, right, and done something like that, would have understood that upon exceeding the budget, right, taxpayers, all of that will rest and lie on the taxpayers' back. Look on Jamaica as it relates to cost of living, right? Price inflation. And none of these criminals seems to care, right? As it relates to the pressure, the added pressure that they will apply, you understand, in terms of our budget being exceeded, right? Who's going to find the difference, right? Is taxpayers, you and I, right? In the Ministry of Education, right? The madness that happened there, the millions of dollars that robbed there. But let me tell you something. This level of selfishness, right, and corruption is deep rooted in our history. So I am going to go through some things, right? Not only that it affects Jamaica, show you the history and the origin of this level of corruption amongst, right, us as a nation, the African people and ancestors. Now, let me begin by saying we have seen our African leaders, right, are unable to unite their nation under one currency. Follow me, people. The African nations are unable to unite Africa under one currency, which would make Africa a powerful force to reckon with. The African leaders' greed, selfishness, and power hunger struggle, causing their nation to bow on their knees. Now, it's the opposite, right? It's the absolute opposite where the European leaders are concerned, because they were able to unite Europe under one currency because they believe in nation building. Comparison of what you have seen there as it relates to the Jamaican contractor workers and the Chinese workers, right, who think about nation building. Now, Africa, from ever since, have been struggling to unite Africa under one currency to make Africa a force to reckon with and to make the African nation powerful. Meanwhile, Africa struggled because of their selfishness, because of their greed. Look at the difference with Europe. Europe were able to unite European countries under the euro currency, right? Because what? They believe in nation building. Something I want to prove to you people, right? Regardless of how people or us are going to feel, but it is the natural fact. We have, behold, history found some of our black people guilty as they participated in the ultimate evil of slavery. So let me remind you, and I am saying it, right? And let me repeat that again. We have, behold, history found some of our black people guilty as they participated in the ultimate evil of slavery, selling their black brothers, right, and sisters into slavery, collecting their 30 pieces of silver because they are as ignorant, selfish, greedy, and cruel. They see self-interest and no care for nation building. We have the history, we have the truth, right? We have witnessed our Ministry of Education being vampirized through the means of skullduggery, nepotism, and political kickbacks, because the country's future means nothing to these low-life criminals who only see self-interest because they have no plans, again, for nation building. In the clip we previously played, these contractors' greed and self-centeredness should not be a surprise to us. We have seen clearly where the Chinese completed their task within their budget, which secured our tax dollars. But the complete opposite with our Black Jamaican contractors, who exceeded their budget and have marginal work show as it relates to their budget. This reflection showed that if we are to depend on our Jamaican brothers, right, to build our nation, we would be scammed, right, by these culprits who have no vision for nation building. This behavior should not be a surprise to us. We are self-destructive and dangerous to our kind. Time and time again, we have seen so many banking system offered loans to our Jamaican brothers and sisters. And as a result of their selfish attitude and visionless minds, they defaulted too often on their monthly payment, losing the trust of the banking system. However, unlike the Chinese, who committed to their loan agreement and winning the trust of the banking system. It appears to me that the Chinese done much more in building our nation than our Jamaican brothers and sisters do, as they invested a lot and committed to their payment. The corruption is so pronounced in our politics and our business institution and our judiciary system, poisoning every effort in nation building. It's like a black mamba cripple its victim with its deepest and deadliest poison. Now, before I move to a next topic there, I am going to have Wifey read out the chat, and we have some dialogue on this. Right, Wifey, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
All right, let's see. There are persons who have joined in since you have been presenting the topic. Let me just go back up. All right, so I welcome NJ. So Tamira and Zone is in the building saying hello, host and chatting ads. I will be listening and cleaning. Okay, no problem, Tamira. Thank you so much, and thank you for that share out as well. And thank you for everyone who have also shared us out. Really appreciate that. So for time, I'm going to skip over the salutations. Yudo is saying, Miss Monica, real woman of God, I love you. And more salutations going out to Tamira, who joined us. There's some conversation going on there. And Levi saying, mega love, so shout out, Sir Mystic Sensation. Welcome. Thank you so much, and happy Saturday to you. And more salutations going on there, and conversations. And super active families in the building saying, hi there, everyone. Blessings to the host and chat. Happy Friday, y'all. Welcome, welcome, super active family. Really appreciate you being here. Happy Friday to you as well. Really appreciate the support. And then we have salutations going on to super active family and also super active family. Saying hello to those in the chat. Make sure I don't miss anyone. Okay, and while the clip was playing, I think you would have recognized something there. She's saying, Old My Town, Ricardo, your hometown. Yes.
Yeah.
And Miss Monica was saying it's pure arms house.
Exactly.
The video, and Yoda was saying Old Harbor. Okay. And Miss Monica is saying Jamaican native not lie. Them suck out your eye.
Exactly.
And Tiffany was saying your sight and laughing, and Tara was saying yes sir. So when the video was playing with the guy.
Yes.
And Farming in the city with Stacy is here. She's saying, hey, Mystic, hello, Stacy, welcome, happy Friday to you. Really appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for your continued support, and salutations going out there for Farming as well. More salutations going out. And the Moya's Way is in the building saying hello, host and chat. Bless up to you, Moya. Happy Friday. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate you being here. Really appreciate the support. Thank you. And salutations going out. And Jewel in the kitchen is also with us. She's saying hello, everyone. Welcome, Jewel.
Exactly.
Thank you so much for joining. Really appreciate you being here. Happy Friday to you. And salutations going out there. And Natty Slim is also in the building saying
Bless up,
good
Natty
night.
Slim.
Good night, Natty. Thank you so much for joining. Really appreciate you being here. Happy Friday to you. Thank you for the continued support. And salutations going out again. More salutations. More salutations going on there.
All right.
And Miss Monica is saying, them two teeth, man. And then she says, they must be held accountable.
Exactly.
Yes. Until people start
All right.
being held accountable, things not going to change. And more salutations going out. And Tara is saying, talk, Byron.
Blessed Tara.
And Miss Monica is saying, Byron, you talk truth. We play smart.
Exactly.
Miss Monica said, Empress soon come. And Lascious Journey is here saying, hello, everyone. Welcome, Lascious. Thank you so much for joining. Happy Friday to you. Really appreciate you being here. And we also have Jamdan TV. Welcome, saying Blessed Mystic Sensation. Good night, everyone in the chat. You didn't lock the door, did you?
No.
Some more salutations going on there. And yes, so I have caught up with the chat. Sorry, guys, I'm just gonna run upstairs the door.
So I'm going to speak freely, right? And I'm going to speak on our history as it relates to corruption, because the corruption seems to be deeply rooted and entrenched. So the behavior of these Jamaicans really and truly should not be surprise to us. Obviously, we have carried these behavior, right, from deep in history. So I want to I'm going to say something right now and wish it might cause some rumble. But guess what? The truth is on our side. The facts on the side. The Maroons of Jamaica, right? And I just want to touch the Maroons just to show you something. And I'm going to explain history to us. One of the reasons why slaves were sent to Jamaica, and I'm telling you, people who need to do the deep dive and do history, right? Because I make sure that every information that I speak, right, can be researched, and it's going to be researched by you people, right? And I know this. So I make sure that when I research something, right, I research the facts. Having said that, let me get into it, right? And let me tell you what I want to tell you, although it's going to be, hurt, right? Particularly persons who say that they are Maroons. Jamaica history as it relates to us Jamaican. One of the reasons why we are who we are, because the Jamaica that you have seen and other Caribbeans, they were satellite locations in slavery. Listen to me now. They were satellite locations in slavery. What do satellite locations mean mean, Byron? Satellite location, particularly for Jamaica, was for slaves, right? Because one of our largest concentration of slavery was in Brazil. And that's why Brazil population have 60% of black people. Because most of the blacks were concentrated in Brazil, right? North America, and so forth. Now, what happened to Jamaica was to the fact that the slaves that were sent to Jamaica, they were violent. Listen, my people, the slaves that were sent to Jamaica, they were violent. So the violent slaves, right, were grouped up by the colonizers, right, and dispatched in Jamaica. I wanted to read the history, right? Our names like Horton, in terms of what my surname is, and Davis, and whatever surname that we have. These names come from the colonial masters who own us as slaves. So then now, for me, my name is Byron Horton, right? I used to be on the Horton's plantation. I want you to get where your name came from, the history. So when you look on your name, what you're carrying your colonial identity with you up until today. If you look in Africa, ancestrally speaking, the surname that you're supposed to have is Umbaku, right? Biko, right? Nabakuku, and all those names. These names, right, and our culture were wiped away from us. I am bringing up this because I want to speak to the Maroons and let the Maroons know that they need to go and do their deep history and do their research. Now, what happened in terms of how the Maroon farm was that the Maroons were runaway slaves. They found the cockpit region and they gathered there. Now, being that the Maroon know the area very well, they were able to manipulate themselves, right, over the British, right, and kill many British. So the Maroons were savage in the sense of defending themselves, which they have the right to do so. But after a while, I want for people who understand the history and know it well, what the Maroons were participating in, right, wasn't a good thing in our history. Because what the Maroons used to do as well, for runaway slaves who run away, the Maroons used to catch them and hand them over to the British. Tell them to challenge me on this. The history is there to show. So you see, when people speak in the truth, particularly the Maroons, they need to speak holistically. We are only speaking the truth as it relates to Nani, right? No, it doesn't start with Nani. It doesn't start with Taku, right? Go beyond that and speak to Jamaica and make Jamaica understand the true history of the corrupted behavior that the Maroons participated in, right? So when, yes, we respect the Maroons to run away, right? Of course, defend themselves, but the truth be told and to be reflective of the truth is that the Maroons also participated in that process where you return runaway slaves back to the colonial masters. All right, let us leave the Maroon since I settled that, right? And I am going to now visit Africa. We are all comfortable when we talk and point our finger on colonizers, particularly where Christopher Columbus concerned, the pioneer for slavery, right? And the viciousness that he has done. But what about Black people participation? When we are here and Rastafari is talking about repatriation, do they understand and aware that Black people, some Black people, participate in capturing us and hand us over, you understand, within the slave triangle? We as Black people need to own that and speak the truth, right? Because only the truth shall set us free. So while we are pointing our fingers on the colonizers, remember, amongst ourselves, we are Judas, right? So the behavior of this contractor, who should have known very well that, and this is what I'm telling you, and reason to you in terms of how we should look at situations as an institutions, right? That we need to depend on these institutions, right, to move us forward within the Caribbean basin. Now look at this. Our road infrastructures, right, has to deal with taxpayers' money. It is us, our responsibility, where those tax, right, threshold is going to take, right, to do the road. But for some greedy contractors who have no sense and have no awareness in nation building, guess what they do? They delayed, right, do meager work, right, to stretch out the budget, right, to run the country more in debt. You understand? To bring up the price of inflation, right, because millions of dollars wasted, and they feel good because they're ignorant and selfish. So the money that they get from that only suit themselves and their family and their visionless minds, right? The level of corruption that keep digging us as a people in the dish, price inflation going way up there, right? So let me move on for the contractor and take a peep in our education system. Education, as we know it, is powerful for our people to understand these issues. And our people to understand that what we need to vote for, right, is the better interest of Jamaica and not party to be partisan. And so then, when you vote for policies, it moves the country forward than being diverted. People, be wise. The two-party system of Jamaica belongs to two first cousins. Yeah, belongs to two first cousins. And from God, He knows when we are voting for these people. And what do we get? What do we get? Let me tell you what we get. We get, as we recently observed in the Ministry of Education, where you have the level of skullduggery, the level of nepotism, the level of cronyism, right? That, and let me speak to cronyism. So if the Prime Minister wants to hear this and vex, right? The Prime Minister installed someone as the Minister of Education, that both of them went to school together. So they're my friend from a long time. They are friends from long time. And that is what we call nepotism. If you are going to put your friend or your family member into a situation to abuse it, that is the definition of nepotism. Now, this is called doggery, right? Is where you've been there, realize that the corruption has done in the Ministry of Education. And what do you do, Mr. Prime Minister? Pray a blind eyes to it, right? And as a matter of fact, apparently what you have done is to pay that man to steal.
Simple.
That is definitely what you have done, undermining the Jamaican intelligence, right? And the disrespect of the office, right? The level of nepotism, the level of skullduggery, the level, right, of corruption, you understand, that rig the country. It's full time now. You need to take your knees from out of the people neck. Both political parties need to take their knees from out of the Jamaican necks. We need time now to breathe freely. You have suffocate us, right, with your skullduggery. The price of inflation, right? The ordinary Jamaican, right, cannot afford it, right? And when you talk about the level of crime, who you think cause crime? Who you think cause crime? The two most known criminals in Jamaica is PNP and JLP. Those are the two legal criminals that definitely, right, definitely corrupt the system. The Jamaican people need to move away from both political parties and in search for something new, vibrant, and fresh, right? Now, people, you have to understand, and let me tell you the maths, right? It is ludicrous when you have someone doing the very same thing over and over and over and expect to get a different result. It is plain and simple. From the adult suffrage, right? We have been voting, right? And where does Jamaican reach? I want to speak of something, right, that Jamaican need to know as well, right? But I am going to do further research as it relates to PJ Patterson demitting office and the policy that PJ Patterson left behind, that when a prime minister, right, demits office, his allowance that he's getting as a prime minister and benefits that he's getting as a prime minister, he will still get, and yet he's not an active politician.
Crazy.
You tell me if Jamaican people can sustain that Bruce Golding, who is out there, right, spend little time as a prime minister, we are still paying Bruce Golding,
PJ.
right? Bruce Golding, right? We are still paying Bruce Golding that sort of benefit. We are still paying Portia that sort of benefit. We are still paying PJ Patterson, who is the pioneer, yeah, right, that orchestrate situations like that. And yet, they don't have no sympathy that the level of inflation, the Jamaica economy is frail, and no politician is moving forward to stop that mess, right? So the next time that you're going to vote, why am I to vote where the country that I live, Jamaica, is sustaining the allowances and benefits of
Prime Minister.
for X amount of prime ministers who are not active politicians? Andrew Holness is not going to stop it.
Because he wants the benefit.
Because he wants the benefit when he demits the office. This is cruelty that you are doing to the Jamaican people. This is inhumane. Right? It is time now for people to hear this. And I say to investigative journalists, do your work, journalists. Get into it. I like the information to the people. The people want to know. Right? So let me get into the chat, right? And forgive my temperament. But of course, it is legal grief because our people definitely under burden by political vampires and monsters. All right, my wife, read it on the chat. Thank you.
Okay, guys. So let's see, and persons have been contributing while you have been talking, and we have Happy Team and Lifers and a few others that have come in. So welcome, Team Happy. Thank you so much for being here. Happy Saturday to you all, and also Safe First and Happy Gangan. Thank you so much. Really appreciate the support. And let me go up and see. Sorry, guys. And as usual, for time constraints, I'm going to be jumping over the salutations. All right, so a few persons have joined since.
Okay.
You have been talking, Sassy, so where's Anne? Oh my goodness, I had to go answer the doorbell. I had a friend here who was doing something for us. They were leaving. Okay, so we have the Sassy Diva. It's here saying night everyone.
Bless up, Sassy.
Welcome, Sassy. Thank you so much for joining. And salutations going out to everyone from Sassy, and salutations also going out to Sassy. And Farming is saying, my daughter here agreeing with you, Byron, on the slave trade.
Thank you.
And Overton, son of a king, is saying, good
Bless
morning.
up, brother Overton.
Good morning.
Always a pleasure.
Mystic and family, blessings one and all. Good morning to you, Overton. Happy Saturday to you. Overton is in the UK, so it's on a different time. Thank you so much for joining. Really appreciate the continued support, and salutations going out there to Overton. And we also have Daniel TV Comedy and Entertainment. He's looking in. Welcome,
Bless
Daniel. Happy Friday to you. Thank you so much for joining. Really appreciate you being here. And we also have James Gippe. Welcome. He's saying thumbs up. Thank you so much. Happy Friday to you. Really appreciate your support. Thank you so much for coming. And salutations going out there to James and Overton and everybody else who had just joined. Daniel also, some more salutations. And we have King Shane and the Family TV. He's also looking in. Thank you so much for joining, Shane. Happy Friday to you.
Shane.
Really appreciate the support. I am trying not to miss anything. And Lashes is saying very informative, so she is.
Thank you, Lashes, for that.
Listening in keenly. And Carla Kitchen CC is also in the building. Thank you so much, Carla. Hope I didn't miss her further up. Thank you so much, Carla. Really appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for your support. Happy Friday to you. And salutations going out there to Carla and other persons. Carla sending out salutations as well. And Farming is saying corruption overload. And Carla is saying, I agree. So she's in agreement with what is being said. And Happy Team has been here. Team Rainbow, Lifers 1 and 2. Yep, Lifers 1 and 2. Thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate you. And Happy Gangang is saying happy is here. Thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate the support. Really appreciate that. So lot of Team Happy members here and Lifers. So yeah, thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate you all. And Solid Team Positive was also here. There are so many of them, guys. It's gonna be difficult, so I'm just giving an umbrella welcome to everyone. Okay, thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate that. Really appreciate it. So more Happy Team members. Mega love shout out to you all. Happy Saturday to you all. So more Happy Team. More Happy Team members. And Tara is saying still here but hungry, biting, so I'm sorting out
something to eat.
Okay, Tara,
Okay,
no problem.
right.
Thank you so much for still being here. Really appreciate that. Okay, some more support there from Happy Team members. Thank you, guys. Really appreciate it. Okay, and Jamdan has given us a super sticker. Thank you so much, Jamdan. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Much blessings to you. Really appreciate that. Thank you. Ricardo is saying Bricks Boss Byron. That's from the broken screen. And Carla is saying you're welcome. And okay, and I think that's where I've caught up with the chat.
All right. So without any delay, right? At this time.
Okay, sorry. And David is saying I are
here. All right.
Thank you so much, David. Welcome. Happy Friday to you. But Ricardo said, David, what are you doing?
So once again, I want to say thank you all right, for listening to me, bearing the patience that you have bear, right? I really appreciate that. But coming up now is my wife segment, of course, as it relates to Jeopardy and the gamers, right? So once again, I really do appreciate the time that you have spent, right, to listen to me on a Friday. Really love you all, right? Thank you very much.
And Tamira is saying still listening. Thank you so much, Tamira. Really appreciate that. Okay, guys. So Baron, thank you so much for that presentation. As usual, very in-depth and informative. And you always put a lot of work into your presentation. So really appreciate that, and a lot of insightful things that you have said there, and a lot of truthful things as well. So it's a lot of food for thought, especially when the political season come back up, when they need the votes. So people need to start wising up and stop being partisan and being Jamaican and doing what is best for Jamaica. And think about your children, your children's children, your children's future, because politicians are not thinking about that for you. And we need to get rid of all of these corrupted people, because that's why the crime and stuff not ending, because they are not really interested in they're not really interested in solving any problem the country have, just lying in their pockets.
Exactly, and that's what they are doing.
Ricardo said we told game start so early. Ricardo says great discussion as always, Bricks Boss. Tamira said, come true, Baron. My hubby says you are well spoken.
Thank you, Tamira, and thank Hubby as well.
Thank you, Hubby. And Tamira said, and him not listen to foolishness, then with love.
All right.
And Walking Purpose said, great discussion as expected, Baron.
Thank you, Sister Monica, as always.
And Truck Life is said, Mr. Baron, you are a very knowledgeable man. You're a very knowledgeable man.
Thank you, Truck
for
Life.
that compliment. And Josie saying, yes, it is a lot to bite on. Thanks, Mystic Sensation.
Bless up yourself, sister.
And Jamdan is saying very informative and educational, Baron.
Thank you very much, Jamdan.
Okay, thank you guys for your endorsements. Really appreciate that. So we are going to, okay, Natty saying you're welcome. Okay, and thank you again, Natty. So we are going to go into our Jeopardy Fridays. So as you know, it is our fun and game segment. Everybody asking where is Empress?
Empress is there, trust me.
She's here. So we are going to go into the Jeopardy Friday game. Let me just bring it up here. Let me just get it up. Please don't let me have to sign in. Okay. All right. So as usual, thank you so much, Natty Slim. $10 super sticker. Thank you so much for that. Really appreciate that super sticker. Thank you so much. Much blessings to you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Really appreciate that super sticker. Ricardo said that he's calling her. So Jules saying, have a great night, everyone. Much blessings. Thank you so much, Jules. Really appreciate that. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, and I hope you have a best and wonderful, restful weekend. And Shane is saying, good evening, everyone. And Oz, good evening, Shane.
Yes,
thank you so much
Shane.
again for still being
Make sure you have a wonderful weekend as well.
And Natty saying, you're welcome. Thank you so much again, Natty. Much blessings to you. May your store basket ever be full. Thank you so much for that super sticker. All right, so I am going to bring up the template. And again, we're going to go through the rules so that it's like Jeopardy. So the question is going to be in a statement form and the answer is going to be in the form of a question. So if it's a thing or place, you say what is and then the answer. If it is someone's name, then you're going to say who is and then you give the answer. And again, it's a free-for-all to begin with. The first segment, well, the first person that chooses a topic, then we will start with that one. And whoever wins, whoever comes up with the correct answer, will choose the next category. All right, so let me just share my screen.
Oh, templates.
Okay, let's do start. Make sure it's the correct one that I have. Okay, so
there you have it.
There we have for this week's game. So the categories that we have: science, mystic sensation videos, current affairs, countries and capitals, and then Jamaican riddles. So it's free for all to choose the first category and what amount you want that category for. And as I said, whoever answers the question correctly gets to choose. Oops, what is happening with the mic? Something is happening with the mic again, Baron. Is it gone now, Ricardo, or is it still there? Okay, okay, it says it stopped now. I don't know why. Sometimes it behaves. Oh, I put the phone over.
Oh, here you go.
It's me.
All
so,
right.
okay, say Jamdan is choosing science for 100.
Okay.
Oh, shucks, I need to call Jamfet. He must be sleeping.
Don't disturb him.
You said to call him 50 minutes before. Okay. So the first question under science for 100 is material that will not carry any electrical charge. So remember, if you're answering the question, it has to be what is and then the answer. Ricardo says Baron's fault. Oh, Shayna saying it good now. Okay.
All right.
You're not serious, Ricardo. Material that will not carry an electrical charge. Not carry. Okay. What's the umbrella name for the plastic, Tamira? What do they call it? Call those things that do not conduct electricity. All right. I see the answer that I'm looking for.
Ricardo said, right, Maria.
That's why I repeated it because I realized.
Exactly.
Okay. All right, let's see who first came in with the correct answer. I see the answer I'm looking for. So what Ricky guessing? All right, so let's put the correct answer is what is insulator?
All right.
So let's see. Let me just refresh. All right, so first with the correct answer is Ricardo. But Zone said, what is plastic? Yeah, plastic is an insulator. We needed the umbrella name for it. All right, so Ricardo has, that's 100.
Yeah, so Ricardo is
points.
100 point, and Ricardo will get the chance to choose a category.
Yeah, where's your phone? And then Tamira said, what
phone.
is, your phone is down here,
It's
it's making
upstairs.
noise. So what's making that noise?
I don't have it. Okay, proceed.
All right, so, science for 500. Okay, let's see. All right, science for 500. Where's Yvel? Says main gas that makes up the Earth's atmosphere. Main gas that makes up the Earth's atmosphere. All right, let's go through the chat in the meanwhile that they're answering the question. Okay, so blessings going on there, saying what's metal. So those were the answers they were coming in with. And Shayna saying blessings to everyone in the chat. And Ricardo was saying he read it wrong. Okay, and he said what is insulators? David said watch Ricky guessing. David said, I may have fallen to like off me a fool because he had said conductor, and that's why I said I read the question again. So salutations. Oops, the chat just jumped. Okay. All right, so the answers are coming in. Let's see who first came in with the correct answer. These bright sparks. So guys, remember, first place gets $1,000 credit, Digicel, or what's the other one? Or Flow. And then you have second, third, fourth, fifth place for $500 credit, either Digicel or Flow. All right, so let's see who first came in. I am double checking because I do not want anybody shouting at me in any tone of words. All right, let's reveal the answer because I see the answers there. It says, what is nitrogen? All right, so let's see who first came in with the correct answer. So first on the board with the correct answer is David.
All right.
For 500 points, then Ricardo, then Tamira, and then Stacy, then Jamdan. But remember, hey Jamdan, you need to say what is before the answer. So she said nitrogen, and okay, you corrected it. Okay, what is? And then let me see who else came in. Okay. So the bright sparks are active. All right, so that's the order in which we got the answers. So now, David, you need to choose a category. Let me just open it up for you. And I see some persons have joined in. Let me just let them choose a category, and then I'll welcome those that just joined in. All right, so there you go. Okay, so we have Tutorial King that have joined in. Welcome, Tutorial. Say good night.
Tutorial.
Happy Friday to you. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate your continued support. And Michibu is saying, tee up everyone.
Michibu.
Shame
Bless
cousin. I think she's, I don't know what that's about. So welcome, Sydney. Happy Saturday to you. Thank you. Sydney Michi. Happy Saturday to you. Thank you so much for joining us. Really appreciate your continued support. All right, so David is choosing current affairs for 300. All right, let's see. Current affairs for 300.
Tighter this week.
And it's first Jamaican to win Miss World contest. First Jamaican to win Miss World contest. All right, so while you guys are sorting out your answers, let me go and catch up with the chat. All right, so salutations there. And the answers, what's nitrogen? And Ricardo said, David, come go up now, brother. What you want David to go up?
Come on, to go in 500.
And Shortlife is saying, bright sparks are active. David said, a very key. Okay, and more salutations going on there, and I welcome Tutorial, more salutations there. I welcome Michibu. Oh, Tutorial is saying don't really understand the game. Okay, so
you have to explain it to Tutorial.
Okay, Tutorial. So all right, let me go through this and then bring up the board so that you can see the entire board. All right, I see the answer I am looking for. David and Mal, David said, Lisa. All right, let's, did it come off? Okay. All right, so it's who is Carol Joan Crawford? So let's see who first came in with the correct response. So first on the board, let me just refresh and see. What? Oh, luckily I didn't give, okay. Because there is more persons up top. Okay, so first on the board with the correct response is, okay, Carol. Let me see if anyone have the full name. Everybody's just who is Carol Crawford. Okay, so we'll settle with who is Carol Crawford. So first on the board with the correct response is Ricardo.
Okay, Ricardo.
Yes, then we have Ajam Dan. Then David, no, it's not Lisa. This one was from 1963. Then we have Tiffany's Carol, and then we have Tamira as well.
So the score as it is, Ricardo on 400 points and David on 500 points.
All right, so let me explain the gist of the game to Tutorial. Okay, Tutorial. So you have your screen here. It's just like Jeopardy that you would watch on TV. And we have the different categories on top: science, mystic sensation, videos, current affair, countries and capitals, and Jamaican riddles. What you're gonna do is choose a category, but the game is already in motion. So whoever wins, whoever gets the answer correctly, choose the next category. So you're gonna choose a category. Say you want current affairs for 200. You say current affairs for 200, then I reveal the statement under it, and then you are going to give me the answer to that statement in a question form. So if it is a place or something, you're going to say what is and then your answer. If it is someone's name, then you're going to say who is and then you give your answer.
And of course, at the end of it, prize will be awarded to any 5 persons who found themselves on the board, right? The winner will get $1,000 credit, and the other 4 will get 500 each,
Okay.
right? So so all you have to do, try to be on the board. If you are the 6th person, then unfortunately, you will not be awarded.
So what about the riddles? Tiffany, it's whatever category they choose. It will come down to the riddles. The board is gonna be white clean.
White clean, yeah.
Yeah. So, all right. So, Ricardo said science for 200. All right. So let's see what's under science for 200. Number of bones in the human body. Number of bones in the human body. You're not a competitor, sir. All right, let me go through the chat. And meanwhile, they are coming up with their answers. We have the Rhodes Scholars working on their answers. Right. Chibu is saying cuz, so she's referring to Sydney. David Abal and Elisa. Tiffany said, me can't bother with what is and who is business. I will share. She's sharing for Ricky.
All right.
Tiffany saying, I second you.
There you go.
Ricardo is saying, stepping away for a while. Uno can enjoy me missing. A tutorial is saying, okay, understands. And Tiffany is okay.
So what's our riddles? Okay.
I'd answered her. And Ricardo said, good, go on, Ricky. And Tiffany said, I want to know if you should write what is and who is. Yes.
Yes.
So what is if it's a place or a thing, and who is if it's a person.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, all right. Let's see who first came in with the correct response. And I see the answer there. So let me just reveal that. And it is what is 206. So the human body has 206 bones all together. So let's see who first came in with that response. All right, so first on the board with the correct response is David. Then Tamira is just behind David. Next answer, David, like him against the link at 213. Farman says, what is 206? Tiffany, what is 206?
So it is David Owen?
Yeah, David. And tutorial. Oh, tutorial, remember you have to put what is if it's a thing or place, and who is if it's a person. If you only have the answer, then you won't get the point. You have to put what is or who is.
So there you have it. David kicking over the scoreboard with that additional 200 to his 500 points, make him 700 points, and Ricardo trailing by 300. Ricardo maintained 400 points.
Okay, all right. So David gets to choose the next category. Yeah, you can put where is or what is if it's a place. If it's a place, you can put where is or what is. Okay, so he's choosing science for 400. Let me just bring that up. So science for 400. All right, let's see what's behind there. So one sec, guys. Okay, oath of ethics taken by doctors is named after an ancient Greek physician. So I need the name of the oath that the doctors take. the oath that the doctors take. I mean, also some people are going to put it on it.
Exactly.
Some of them are going to write. All right, so let's see. Okay, Tiffany says, I want to know if you should write what is or who is for the riddles. Yes, you have to put what is. All the answers, if it's a place, so it has to start with what is or who is, or if it's a place, you can put where is. Okay. Okay, so Ricardo answered her what is for the riddle. David said, Ricardo, I thought you were leaving. Okay. When he's saying Orikishes, okay. Let me see. Yeah, Yvel, I think you are lagging behind. Refresh, Yvel.
Yvel, you need to refresh. Yvel.
Oh my goodness, she is way behind.
Way behind. And I see that is one of the reasons why Yvel is not coming up, because her Wi-Fi is giving her a problem.
Yvel, you need to come on and go back in. You are way behind. Sorry about that.
Her internet is giving her a problem there.
Okay.
So that is what letting down Yvel.
Of course, we don't say you have your phone, Byron, because all of my devices are silent. Because unless you did give off that sound on the phone. Can you put the phone on silence, please?
You want to put it over here, so?
And you have to, it's still going, the sound is going to travel.
No, it's okay.
Okay, all right. Let's see who first came in with the correct response. I see the answer that I am looking for. And what is the Hippocratic Oath? At least they put it correctly.
We have some good scholars here.
May I tell you? All right, so first on the board is the man who said he was stepping away.
Jesus, please.
Ricardo.
Chick my try to David.
They tell you with Hippocratic Oath. And then we have tutorial, but he didn't put the oath on it. Okay. I think Tamira didn't get to finish typing there, but then she said, okay, came in what is hypocritical oath.
That is going for 400? That is going for 400?
That was 400. And David is saying, what is Hippocratic oath? And Tiffany says, what is Hippocratic oath? And Sidonie is laughing. Okay.
So, there we have it. David Ricardo kicking over the score with 400 plus to his 400. Right. Push him in the lead by 100. Ricardo on 800. David 700. 100 behind, trailing Ricardo now.
Yvel is still lagging because she's not hearing us because she's way behind. Oh my goodness.
Her internet.
Type it in the chat.
It's her internet.
Yeah, but
her internet is giving her a warm time.
Let me just tell her, Yvel, refresh.
Still typing error there. You know, spell Yvel. You have to look.
Are we behind?
So, Yvel, if you're here and you're actually
she's
logging.
She's not going to hear because she's way behind. Because she's saying, no, what is oxygen?
Oh, Jesus. She's really way behind.
And he's saying, Yvel, you need to refresh. All right, so let's see what Ricardo, that's the same thing problem she had last week.
Right.
Yvel said, Ricardo, may I what is it?
May I grieve, refresh.
Ricardo, may I grieve, refresh till me tired. Byron, let go the mic. Oh my goodness.
Okay, you know what? Let me turn out this thing. Okay. Let me just.
Oh, you chose riddles for 500. Sorry, I did not even notice that. So riddles for 500. Okay.
Should I mute it?
Mm-hmm. So riddles for 500. Let's see what's behind there. I'm as light as a feather, yet the strongest person can't hold me for 5 minutes. I'm as light as a feather, yet the strongest person can't hold me for 5 minutes. What? All right, let's continue to go through the chat. Oh my God. Okay, yes, farming, that is a part of the oath. God, Stacey dead with laugh. Oh yeah. Oh, Tammy was saying I have to type to her. Yes, that's what I realized after. Thanks. Tiffany said, "Go, Ricky. I will copy your answers." Ricardo was saying, "Let me see the board there." Ricardo said, "You see you, Tiff," and laughing. Okay. And everybody was saying she need to refresh. Just giving her instructions there. All right, so let's see who first came in with the correct response. I see the response that I need. It says, "What is your breath?" All right, so let's see who first came in with the correct response. Okay. All right, so first with the correct response is Tiffany.
Wow.
Now, as you have breath, because what is breath? And then we have truck life. We have it jammed down, but incorrect. And we have truck life tutorial. Tamira said, "What is gas?
And
what is breathe?"
that is going for
Hmm?
points?
That was going for 500.
Wow.
So Tiffany is on the board.
All
for
right, here you have
500.
it. Tiffany graced the board with 500 points. David, 700 points. And of course, Ricardo maintained the lead with 800 points. Welcome to the board, Tiffany. All right, big up yourself.
Tiffany is choosing right away.
Of course. It's Tiffany turns to choose a category.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yvelle is still way behind. Guys, just tell her she still need to refresh. She's still way behind.
Oh, it's
So Tiffany wants riddles for 400. All right. So you can keep it after giving it to someone. You can keep it after giving it to someone. You can keep it after giving it to someone. Stop coming from this. Oh, Jesus. All right, I see the correct answer. Ricardo said, come people are full with time, yeah. No Ricky light gone. All right, so I see the correct answer. So let me show the answer that I'm looking for. What is your word?
All right.
All right, so let's see who first came in with the correct answer. Ricardo said, Yvelle Lewis, you're there 4 behind. All right.
No, it's our internet, Ricky. Somehow
Our internet really messing her up.
really messing her up.
All right. Oh, Tiffany jump gone through. Has she win? She sure? So she chose already. Let me see.
Seriously?
So I'm like I'm either behind.
Tiffany is quite confident.
May I tell you? Yep. Tiffany first came in with
And-
what is your word?
And that is 100 points.
That was 400.
400?
Yes.
Woo! Oh
So
my
Tiffany there with
goodness.
400 points. And then we have Jamda, no. Then Truck Life, no. And then Tutorial got it. Then Tamira and Jamdan again, Shrine got it.
Okay,
Yes.
so
Yep.
there we have it. Tiffany kicking over the board with 400 points added to her score. Put her at 900 points. David 700 and Ricardo 800 points. So Tiffany is in the lead, right?
Why have the people let me keep on a kick over the board?
I don't know.
Why not stop them from kick over the
Well,
board?
Tiffany, they kick over the board now. So,
Every week you have the people about kick
Kick
over
over
the
the
board. A full time you stop them from kick over the board, man.
all right, Tiffany, you are on the run. Your time to choose a category.
She did choose a category. It's
Okay.
me now supposed to do her due diligence. I think she said for 300,
Oh.
riddles for 300. Let me just make sure.
And she's pressing the gas.
So she don't shout at me in any tone of words. Yes. Tell why a man who was outside in the rain without an umbrella or hat didn't get a single hair on his head wet. Tell why a man who was outside in the rain without an umbrella or hat didn't get a single hair on his head wet.
Interesting.
Oh my goodness. Jamdan is laughing. Yvelle said, Ricardo, me done.
Well, the internet login. So,
Tiffany said you need to close your IT app and find back the live.
okay.
Yes, you need to just come out fully.
Fully.
Ricardo said, Yvelle, my light gone, so I'm here suffering too. Materialize same light gone. Oh my God. And Tamira was saying, Yvelle, drag the red line at the bottom of the stream all the way to the end. You're still way behind.
And you see, Tamara is saying that way is a long way. You know,
It's a long way.
There's so much A in the way there. You're a long way.
Oh my goodness, Yvelle, so Ricardo, I'm from my tablet to my phone. No man, for your Wi-Fi, for your internet company, you need to fire them.
They're slow.
You need to fire them or get boosters. That's what we did because it's 3 floors, so we get boosters for
yes.
each floor. And Yvelle says, I'm so done. Kiss my teeth. Hush, 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 hush.
Hush, Yvelle.
All right, let me see. She chose another. Sorry, let me open it up for you. Oh Jesus. I didn't even read the answer for that one yet. All right. Let's see. All right, so the answers are coming in. All right, so we'll take it the Jamaican term for it. I won't. It said, he was bald.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I didn't get a single hair on his head wet.
That makes sense.
All right, so let's see who first came in with the correct response. Oh my goodness. This chat. Okay, so Tiffany versus what is bald head. Then
Whoa,
farming,
Tiffany again?
yes.
Whoa,
Then
Tiffany's
Ricardo,
moving.
Tamira,
Awesome.
Jam done, and Chuck Life corrected himself. Tamira, Tiffany. Okay. All right. And then Yvel. So Yvel is finally caught up. My goodness,
that is
Yvel.
good. And that goes for 300?
That was for 300.
Okay.
All right.
So there you have it. Tiffany kicking over the board with 300 points added to her points, make her 1,200 points. David 700, and Ricardo is playing stocky, still on 800 points.
And Ricardo is saying, my data slow enough. And Tamira is saying, come through Tiffany dead with laugh. And Ricardo is saying, go Tiff, beat the boy David for me.
I mean, it seems that the lady is just angling both men right now.
And the man said, thanks, Tamira. And Ricardo said, David is saying, Ricardo, I want your phone battery there.
Bad mind, Ricardo.
Is
bad mind?
David telling Ricardo that he wants his phone battery to die?
No business, Ricardo still bad man.
And Tamira is telling Amifel that she's welcome because she advised her there. And Tiffany saying, yes, so run out then with love. All right, so let's see which category. So we're back to the answers. Let's see which category. Tiffany, who got this point? Was Tiffany, right? So Tiffany needs to choose the next. She said riddles for 200. Sorry, didn't see that. All right, she said riddles for 200. All right, so let's see what's behind that. Says you can break it even if you never pick it up or touch it. You can break it even if you never picked it up or touched it. All right. Let's go back up. So blessings going up there. So David said, Madman Ricky, you said JPS on me too. Now David wait, but watch the twist. Because I see the twist coming up already. Okay. And Tiffany said, hope you're not marking for spelling. We chat bad, so we spell bad. No, I'm not marking for spelling. Ibel said, Tamira solved my problem. Okay,
all right.
Good. All so Ricardo said, note if we don't mark for spelling over here.
All right.
And Ricardo said, my light is back. Let me set up on my computer.
All right.
David light gone, and then David said,
seriously?
Wish he wanted much.
David like gone now?
No, David like gone, and I hear him. So Ricardo said, JPS on it. Oh, sure, David, I'm not laughing. I'm just laughing at the whole twist of the thing.
I tell you.
Oh my God. Tamira said, come in, kick over the board. You know,
all right.
I said, Tamira, every week you have people that kick over the board. I won't stop them from kicking over the board. Ricardo said, let's do this, Yvel.
All right.
And Yvel said, yes, Ricardo. So I'm ready for no. Ricardo said, David, link me an app. Ricardo said, Byron, don't call me.
After my day to take up fear, Ricardo.
And he said, then we laugh, Byron, hot fear, Ricky. Ricardo said, me realize. All right, let's see. Okay, let's see. The answers are coming in. Okay, before I go on, I see Teacher P is in the building.
Blessed
Welcome,
percent,
Teacher
Teacher
P.
P.
Happy Friday. Thank you
Thank
so
you for
much
being
for
here.
joining us. Really appreciate you being here. Okay, here. Happy Friday, Mystic Sensation, and everyone in the chat. Happy Friday to you too, Teacher P. Thank you so much for joining us. Really appreciate your continued support.
And hope
Much
you have
love and respect to you.
And hope you have a wonderful weekend, Teacher P.
All right. I think I see the. Okay. All right, I see the answer there. All right, so I can reveal it. I just want to make sure. So what is a promise? So you can break it even if you never pick it up or touch it. All right, so let's see who first came in with the correct response. Okay. Okay, so first on the board with the correct response is Hey Jam Done.
All right.
B, what is promise?
Here you have it. Hey Jam Done on the board.
Tiffany, then Truck
And
Life.
that's going for what? 200?
200, yes.
So there you have it. Hey Jam Done kicking over the board with 200 points. Tiffany, 1,200 points. David, 700. Ricardo, Mr. Stocky, still on 800 points.
Oh my goodness. All right, so A Jamdan is going to choose the next category. Let me just release the board. There we go. So those are the categories that's left.
Well, you have some big numbers there.
Right, let's see.
Right, so we have 4 persons. So
countries and capitals for 500 says Hey Jamdan.
All right.
Right, let's go down. Okay. All right, countries and capitals for 500. All right, so let's see.
Whoa.
If you are praying at the Wailing Wall, you are in this capital city. If you are praying at the Wailing Wall, you are in this capital city. So what city are you in? And it's the capital, not the country, the capital of the country. Oh my goodness. Right, so I did that, and Ricardo said, Tiffany, follow me. Tiffany, me, I follow you now, you know. And Teacher P, as I welcome Teacher P, and salutations going out there to Teacher P. And Ricardo said, me no know riddles. More salutations going out there. Or salutations going out. And Ricky is looking on, upside down. And more salutations going on. Ricardo said, quick karma, go ban my David.
Oh my goodness.
David said, don't worry, Ricardo, my data is good.
All right.
All right, some more salutations going out there. And David said, me just no know riddles. And salutations going out to Teacher P and well-beings there. Teacher Peace asking each of them how they're doing. So more salutations going out and answers that's there. Saying big up Mystic, big up Teacher P. Thank you so much again for coming. And Tiffany said, Karma David, when you dig in hole, dig two, then we'll laugh. Oh my God. Okay. Ricardo said, tell him Tiffany. Okay, more out there between Teacher P and Tamira. Ricardo said, I have a Delco Tiffany, and if me dey here set it me dey here setting up. I'm a generator. So no can't talk to him. Teacher said, feel like such an short life. Laugh my ass off. No can't catch me with that again.
What? You get to cook
Remember last week?
Yeah.
What it was.
We're learning.
And Ricardo is looking. And Tiffany is saying, oh, you're good. You have backup then with love.
With love.
All right, let's see if the answers are coming in. Okay. Oh, and Naturally Tammy is in the building. Welcome, Naturally Tammy. Thank you so much for joining us. Really appreciate you being
Bless
here.
yourself, Sister Tammy.
Happy Friday. She's saying, hello, everyone. Good night. Hello, Tammy. Thank you so much for joining. Really appreciate you being here. She's saying, hello, Mystic Sensation. All right. So let's see who first came in with the correct response. And let me just go up. All right, I see the answer. So let me just reveal that. And it says, what is Jerusalem?
All right.
Jerusalem.
There's someone good enough.
I didn't even catch the rhythm good for the song what I want.
No, someone I'll let them know if there's someone good.
Me know. Thank you, darling.
You're welcome.
All right, so guys, I'm going as far up as I can because I'm very sensitive. I don't want anybody shouting at me in any tone of words.
Highly sensitive.
So I am going up. All right, so first on the board with the correct response for 500 is Tutorial King. Where is Jerusalem? So as I said, if it's a place, it can be where is or what is. So first on the board, and I'm double checking again, it's Tutorial. Where is Jerusalem?
All right.
And then, okay, then Ricardo, Yvel, Tamira, no, I'm done. Tiffany. Okay, salutations.
All right. So,
all right, and I'm done. Yep.
So there you have it. Tutorial King graced the board to be the fifth person on the board. Tutorial King on 500, A. Jamdan on 200, Tiffany on 1200. She is in the lead. David 700, Mr. Stocky. Right, so.
So I'm like, come back and he can't.
Mr. Stocky.
My goodness. Okay.
Stand up right there, so.
Okay, Tutorial. So you need to choose a category. Tutorial say, lie, me get it.
Yes, Tutorial.
Yes,
it's your turn
to
choose a category, right?
So choose a category.
Okay. Yeah, the trigger is yours.
Oh my goodness. All right, I see more persons have joined in. Sorry, guys, I'm just doing it from this device here. So let me see. We have Fun and Vlog with Randy, who's joined us. Welcome, Fun and Vlog.
Bless yourself, Randy.
Happy Friday to you. Thank you so much. He said, hello, I'm new here. Father God sent me to his children on screen.
All right, and we love that. We appreciate that. We love you too.
Thank you so much. Welcome, welcome. Teacher P said, me can't manage in a lol, Mr. Mystic said, him now let down him wife. That's right, Mr. Mystic.
All right. You know you got Teacher P.
And grade 7 English is in the building saying hello, everyone. Hello,
Bless up
grade
yourself,
7.
grade
Welcome,
7.
welcome. Thank you
Right.
so much for joining
We
us.
do
Really
appreciate of your presence.
you, and happy Friday to you. Yes, you can play. So
All
it's
right.
Jeopardy that we're playing, and it's the same rules as regular Jeopardy that you'll watch on TV. So you choose a category, then you choose what amount you want for that category, and the question is in a statement form, and then you give the answer in a question form.
Yes.
So if it's a place or a thing, you say what is, and you give the answer. If it's a person, you say who is, and also for a place, you can say where is. If you don't have who is, what is, or where is, then you will not get that point. First person with the highest point gets $1,000 Digicel or Flow credit, and the runner-ups, which is second to fifth place, gets $500 credit, Digicel or Flow. All right, so you can join in grade 7. Let me see. Okay. So, tutorial.
Again, yes, there's no limitation as it relates to any persons who want to join. Any persons who want to join, right? Just join and just
make sure you are first to fifth.
You know, within the fifth person is on the board. So we have prizes from the first person to the fifth person that will be awarded prizes. All right, so be a part of that 5 persons.
All right, so tutorial is choosing countries and capitals for 400. All right, this city is famous for its wall that was knocked down in 1989. I was a teenager then. This city is famous for its wall that was knocked down in 1989. All right, so let's continue with the chat because the chat has been busy while they're working on their answers.
Well, you have to be a teenager then 11-year-old. I'm older.
You were what? I'm saying that you will know
What's wrong?
Are you ready for correct me? That's why I'm looking. Me work out the maths. I said, but could you too? Of course, your maths wrong. I was a year later. I left high school. Okay. All right. So. I'm ready for correct me. Ricardo said, tell him Tiffany. Did you what? Okay. Okay. Oh, I read those already. Oh, it was here. Okay, you have backup dead with laugh. And Ricardo is looking at Tutorial King. And Teacher P is saying, laugh out loud, truck life. Tutorial King is looking.
Exactly.
Ricardo says, change the topic then please, I beg. Tutorial said, me not like riddles. Okay, and you jumped down as that. And Teacher P said, I was on the road today, so it really feels like Saturday truck life. Okay. And salutations going out there. Tamira is saying, a one left Ricardo then with laugh, I guess, for the riddles. Yvelle said, leave Ricardo be.
Yvelle, trust me, he always a farmer man.
So the chat just make a big leap. And Truck Life is saying, Teacher P, glad you reached back home safe. You still have the whole weekend ahead of you to enjoy.
All right.
Yes, but you know how teachers work go. And of course, naturally, Tammy is here saying, Mystic Sensation again. Welcome,
Bless
Tammy.
Yourself,
Thank you so much. And happy Friday to you. And Tutorial is laughing and answers there. All right, let's see if the answer is here for, you know what? Let me. I hope to come with 6 bars. 6 bars again this week. I'm really a bit simple. Ricardo is what mentioned 6 boss.
Now, Ricky knows the man, my brother, you know.
I feel laugh at some of these answers. Somebody say, who said Jericho? What is the Berlin Wall?
The Berlin Wall.
The end of communism. Well, it didn't really end, but
The end
the
of
wall,
communism, that is not
the wall that was dividing Germany in
Germany and
from
East Germany.
yes.
Yeah.
That's why I corrected myself. It didn't end communism, but
Exactly.
it ended the division.
As it relates to Germany.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make sure I don't miss anything. All right. So first on the board with the correct answer is grade 7 English.
Okay, let me.
All right.
All right, and grade 7 English.
Tutorial said, where is Jericho? Okay.
And that goes for 400?
Yes, 400. Then he jumped down. Then Ricardo, then Tammy. Tammy, you have to put where is or what is for the answer for a place.
Okay.
But if it's a person, then you put who is. You have to answer it in a question form.
Okay, so there you have it. Grade 7 English being the 6th person on the board. Grade 7 English with 400, Tutorial King 500. A jumped on 200, Tiffany 1200, David 700, and Mr. Stand Up Now going over. Did I so?
You know, so that's a cockroach business in a full fight, so me not even I go say no.
Left you make me I'm fine.
Okay, grade 7 English, so you get to choose the next category. So the categories are there on top, and then you choose which category you want and for how many points.
And grade 7 English, don't business with Mr. Stand Up Now going away. Just go and choose your category. I don't understand how you keep Stand Up Now going away.
All right, let's see. Grade 7. I thought I could play. Sorry, you won this. You won this segment. Grade 7. You're playing.
Yeah.
Okay, she got it. So capitals for 300.
Oh, okay.
All right. So capitals for 300. It says famous for being in the film Blood Diamond with Leonardo DiCaprio. Freetown is in this country. So famous for being in the film Blood Diamond with Leonardo DiCaprio. Freetown is in this country. Guys, excuse me, I have to run to the washroom.
All right. So there you have it. Let me just repeat the score here. Grade 7 English on 400 points. Tutorial King on 500 points. A Jamdan on 200 points. Tiffany is in the lead with 1,200 points. David 700 points. And Mr. Stand Up Now Go Anywhere on 800 points. Why, Ricardo, how go on? Eh? Like you play Mr. Stokey tonight. Well, all right. Well, it seems like tonight the equal is poised, where this week game seems to be richly competitive. All right. So we have, of course, the lady taking the lead, right? And of course, looking good with 1,200 points. Well, we still have some big numbers there on the board that, still need to process. So we are anticipating that. All right. Still, we just can't anticipate the winner, right? Because, of course, some big totals are there to take down. So let us see how the night spanned out with that.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Let's see.
Business with Ricardo. Business with him.
What's the question again? Okay, let's see. Who first came in? All right, let's refresh. Who first came in with the card?
I'm going to talk about him business. Make everybody know saying him and Mr. Stun up and not going over here.
Oh my goodness. All right. All right. So first on the board with the correct response, and I know it's the phone that messed it up. And I said we're not marking for spelling. It says, what is Sierra Leone? So first on the board with the correct response is Hey Jam Done. It says, what is Serena Leone? But I know it's the phone that changed it because it's happened to us too many times. You type in something and the phone changes it to what it thinks it should be. So Sierra Leone, then we have Tamira. Tutorial say, I give up. Tutorial, the game is not for the swift, but those who can endure to the end. So continue trying.
And he's doing
good.
Yeah, his numbers there is right now in the at least on the board in the award section. He has 500 points up there.
Ricardo, then Ifel. Ricardo said, "Me not like this." Jamdan said, "Hope I get it spelled incorrectly." Yes, Jamdan.
Okay.
I know the phone messes us up sometimes. All right, so A Jamdan gets to choose the next category.
So
Let me
what
is
the amount?
This is for 300.
For 300?
Yeah.
For A Jamdan, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So she's saying countries and capitals.
Okay, so A Jamdan kicking over the scoreboard, increases points to 500 points. Grade 7 English 400 points. Tutorial King 500 points. Tiffany on 1200 points taking the lead. David 700 points. I know say me take the bus this morning. Right, I'm a civic the bus stop. I got work. I'm a pass my work. I'm a pass my bus stop. I know work finish. I'm go home. And when I look out there, I Rick me still stand up out of the bus stop. Nah, gonna have I want to.
Ricardo said, "Baron, talk about the Palmino."
I don't know what happened to it.
All right, so countries and capitals.
I go work this morning. I'm a pass my bus stop. I mean, I leave work. I still pass my bus stop. I don't understand what I'm going.
So city sorry, I talk foolishness. Capital city that can be translated as good ears. Capital city that can be translated as good ears. So the amount of candle while you must burn up tonight.
We have fun when we can turn on AC. Yeah, right. You need more candle. How much candle that? Like about 110 candles.
Oh my goodness. Can't manage it sometime. All right. So answers were coming in there. Actually, tell me good night to everyone. Okay, more salutation here. Stacy said, "What is I'll think about it?" For the previous one. Oh my goodness. Okay. So salutations going on there. Tommy saying, "Hi, my arch nemesis Ricardo." Oh my God. More salutations going in there. And natural Tommy saying, "Is this Jeopardy night?"
Yes, Tommy.
It's always Jeopardy night, but we finally worked out the template. And Teacher P is saying lol. And Triple F is saying yes, damn it is. Ricardo said me ready again. So him then cuss it up and running.
JPS, sorry for him.
I know JPS. You hear me say I'm generator. We hear
What? The man heavy, sir?
me I tell you,
What happen?
JPS have nothing on him.
Okay, boss.
So they can go on about them want to go on with him good. Teacher P say ha 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 laugh out loud and Tommy said that thank you sure class. So I taught there and Farming is laughing. So Ricardo says, so Bricks boss, what's for dinner?
Aye.
Nothing yet.
That's why I tell him, say, no, come between me and Ricky, me and Ricky, good.
Ricardo, we not even know yet. Right, so now it's over there hungry because as you saw, I reached the seat before him. Oh my goodness.
We have to knock up some of the tin beef there.
Maybe some corned beef sandwich. So I say anybody win finish the riddle side, I beg you. And tutorial is saying KFC is for dinner, Ricky. Tutorial is laughing. Didn't even get a chance to grab that. And Tammy is saying, thanks for the warm welcome, Anna and Byron.
You're more than welcome, Tammy.
Tammy.
Make sure you have a wonderful weekend as well.
All right. I am going to see who first came in with the correct response. And I see Lady S and family is in the building. Welcome,
bless
Lady
up
S.
yourself, Lady S.
Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Friday to you. Hope all is going well. Hope you had a wonderful and productive week and looking forward to a restful weekend.
Exactly.
Hope that for everyone as well. Let's see. Okay, that was the previous answer. I'm just looking before I reveal the answer to make sure that the correct answer is there. Okay, I see the correct response. So it's what is Buenos Aires?
All right.
So that translates good ears.
Good ear. Buenos Aires.
Okay, so it's underneath that, so I can't mess it up. So first on the board with the correct response is Ricky Ricardo. Then we have grade 7 English.
How much points are
that? Is 200 points. So he has moved.
On you so I tell about Ricardo. Is a lucky thing so I take up for a night. Oh my goodness. So there you go, my friend Ricky Ricardo. Finally moved from the bus stop. Right? 200 points added to his 800 points. 1,000 points. David, 700 points. Tiffany still in lead with 1,200 points. A. Jamdan, 500 points. Tutorial King, 500 points. And grade 7 English, 400 points.
All right. So, okay, Tamira, good night. Thank you so much for joining us. Really appreciate you being here. So she's saying, host and chat, have a blessed night. Hope you have a restful night and a wonderful rest of your weekend, Tamira. Thank you so much for joining. And Ajam Dan is also, where is Buenos Aires? Yes, Yvel. So Yvel is still with us, yeah. And I welcome Lady S. She said good night to the chat. Welcome again, Lady S. Thank you so much. Really appreciate you being here. Tiffany said I hate this game. Oh, Tiffany. Ricardo said science for 300.
All right.
All right, the last one. The concept of gravity was discovered by this famous physicist. Remember, it's a name now, so it's who is. The concept of gravity was discovered by this famous physicist.
And remember to put your who is to answer that question. All right.
But the first week when they did tear up the board, me never hear nobody say they don't like this game. The first week when everybody had tear up the board is what happened this week. Oh my goodness. Let's see where I'm at. So far up. Ricardo said, I believe so, Tutorial King. Ricardo Tutorial said, I lie, me get it over the one the first one.
Okay.
And
Yes.
Teacher Peace laughing. And Tamira said, as some man for support them wife, they
I
will
mean.
laugh. Ricardo said, go from there. If they said Baron and mix up. Ricardo said, don't it, Tamira. And Shane is laughing. Okay, and I welcome Fun and Vlog with Randy. Teacher P, I read that she can't manage. Mr. Mystic said, darling, don't give way if that's right, Mr. Mystic. Tamira said, yes, Ricardo. And when grade 7 came in, and I welcomed grade 7. And salutation going out there. And Tiffany said, tutorial answer, couldn't the last man show. Oh my goodness, and Tutorial is showing his skull. Ricardo said, me no like this. Tiffany said, Mr. Stucky and laughing. Tiffany said, Baron, leave Ricardo. Okay, and then he chose countries and capitals there. Ricardo said, Lego me name. And chat turn up tonight, rain.
I mean it better. Let me tell you.
Shane is laughing. Oh my goodness. And Tiffany says, so why and country and capital so mixed up? She couldn't just write the capital and make me choose the country. You're so stressful.
You don't know why she are going to stress, you know.
It's like on a love take shortcut with abbreviations and stuff on for exercise on your brain. This is brain exercise. Stretch the brain. No love take shortcut too much. All right. Ricardo, so no Tiffany, it's a challenge. No, it's salutations. Remember I said skipping over the salutations, and they know I'm skipping over the salutations. And Shane says, great live stream. Thank you so much, Shane. Thank you so much for still being here. Really appreciate that. And Ricardo says 6 bars. Oh, am I repeating name? All right, let's see if I have the answer in the chat. May I tell us them road scholars here? May I tell us them brighter than morning star. Who is Sir Isaac Newton?
Wow.
Sir Isaac Newton. Oh, he said, what is? Okay, tutorial says, who is Sir Isaac Newton? All right, so first on the board is tutorial.
And
who is Sir Isaac Newton?
Okay, very good. Here you have it.
For person, you have to put who is and the name.
All right, well, properly answered. Tutorial King on 800 points. Grade 7 English on 400 points. Hey Jamdan on 500 points. Tiffany, 1,200 points in the lead. David, 700 points. Ricardo, 1,000 points.
But although David Delcor around me not see him.
Right.
All right, so tutorial get to choose the next category. Him say me if I call him, me never call him because he no give me the number. That is Jamfet Ricardo. Because him say if telling us say because when I say him give a Bob Marley last week, you fights and run away, live to fight another day. So him say I must tell you guys that him going to come with a PJ. I shall return.
Okay. There you have it.
Okay, so Mika Melody is in the building saying hello to everyone. Thumbs up done. New friend here. Welcome, welcome, Mika.
Bless
Thank
yourself,
you so
Mika.
much for joining us. She's saying new friend here. Really appreciate that. Thank you. Make friends with whomever you don't have, and friendship will be returned
Exactly.
at the right time. Thank you so much. Really appreciate you joining us. Happy Friday to you. Hope you had a wonderful and blessed week, and we'll have a restive and wonderful weekend.
So people in the chat, remember, make some friends, make some friendship with Mika. Mika do likewise.
Everybody
one
can make
family.
friends
All
all
right.
around. All right, so tutorial. What category have you chosen? Mystic Sensations for 500.
All right.
Ricardo looking at tutorial. Okay, for 500. In the Game of Fire video, this many Scotch bonnet pepper and pepper sauce was added to the noodles. So, in the Game of Fire video, this many Scotch bonnet pepper and pepper sauce was added to the noodles. I see the answer. All right, I see the answer, so I don't have to go far. Let's just, that says what is 2 each.
Yes.
So we had 2 Scotch bonnet pepper and 2 different hot pepper sauces, Scotch bonnet hot pepper sauce and the Grace hot pepper sauce that was added. So first on the board with the correct response for 500 is Truck Life.
Wow. Awesome.
And then they said 3, no. And then Tiffany says, what is 2?
Okay, so there you have it. Truck Life kicking over the board with 500 points. Truck Life, time to choose a category. Grade 7 English on 400 points. Tutorial King, 800 points. Hey, Jam done, 500 points. Tiffany, 1,200 points, still in the lead. David, 700 points. And Ricardo, 1,000 points.
Well, you guys need to watch the videos.
All right.
Chuck and tutorials, they don't even know that video. It's there. And Chuck Life is saying Mystic videos for 100. All right. So, Mystic videos for 100. Okay, so in the Bible trivia video, Anne said this was the most influential story in the Bible. So in the Bible trivia video, Anne said this was the most influential story in the Bible. Nope. Nope. Think about the Bible, who the Bible is all about. Who is the Bible about?
That's really a good clue there.
Nope. All right, let me continue in the chat. All right, some more answers coming here. God, it's about Jesus. That was for the Berlin Wall one. Tutorial says, I don't have a clue. Okay. And tutorial is laughing. And Farman is saying, Dead with laugh, Jericho King. He's gonna say, who said Jericho? Teacher P is laughing, grade 7 is laughing. And tutorial is saying, well, what to say me? Grade 7 English said, Jericho Santa right still. Yvelle said, boy, Ricardo look like Jack Crow.
Yvelle. What? Just well, we know Yvelle that. You understand? Full of humor. Yvelle that. That's my Yvelle.
But because if you don't
I'm
left
telling
in that
you.
church, you're going to clean up.
Trust me.
Tiffany said, tutorial, why you have to come here tonight, come play a show. Ricardo said, oh, that Tiffany had looking. Ricardo said, can I tell you, Yvelle? Tiffany said, tutorial, we're talking Ricky. Oh my God. Ricardo said, no, that person will answer who. Teacher B said, Lal Ricardo. Okay, so grade 7, them I try pull your file. When you
Exactly.
come over here unknown, everybody try to pull your docket. So, I say, who is grade 7?
I wonder if Empress are trying to. Okay.
Well, me don't know. Me don't think so. Ricardo said, avoid my name Byron. He will say, me can't even grace the board. I am to really sit down with. All right. Oh my goodness.
Someone got it.
Okay, all right. Somebody finally got it. They put in him name, but then put in they make it more specific. So somebody made it broader. So, all right. So I see the answer. What is the story of Jesus? Not him dead, not him birth, the entire story.
Okay. So who is that person?
All right. So first on the board with the correct response is, what is Jesus? Is tutorial.
Okay, and that's for 100?
That's 100.
Okay. All right.
What is the Last Supper? What is the resurrection?
Okay,
the
so
entire story from his birth to his death.
so there you have it.
Very influential. All of it.
There you have it. Tutorial kicking over the board with 100 points added to his score. Makes his points total 900 points. Grade 7 English, 400 points. Hey Jamdan, 500 points. Tiffany, and 1,200 points. David, 700 points. Ricardo, 1,000 points. Truck Life on 500 points.
You're going to even go
All
back
right.
to the tutorial crying and let him win. Mr. Don't to know and the art get mentioned.
All right. So
What is raised from the dead? What is the Last
Yeah,
Supper? At least you don't know a lot of the stories in the Bible, man. When I go to church, what is the story of Job? All right. Yes, the son of go to church and the parents and grandma raising all right.
yes.
Okay. So those are the categories with the points that are left. So tutorial, you need to choose.
So obviously for tonight, the
Okay,
record,
mystic for 200.
the record is not going to be broken. Ricardo, record is still there, 4,100. Right? So Ricardo still keep his record intact, 4,100 points to Ricardo on the record there.
You say record is safe. So in the video, Broken TV prank, Baron said Jaden is not getting this. Baron said Jaden is not getting this. Oh, that was there. Ricardo said yes. Okay, grade 7 was saying it's my first time. Yep.
Right.
Tiffany said grade 7, who are you and where are you from? Okay, it's back now. So grade 7 apparently had gone. So when you're new, a lot of the times they want to pull your docket or your file. So they're trying to pull your file to figure out who you are. Oh my goodness, you guys, that's easy. Ricardo said, me feel say I'm impressing a butt, keep him out lock.
I don't know why I believe so impressed.
Teacher P says, lol Ricardo. Tiffany said, so how you just ban so and go and you just bams so and go on scoreboard or you bright so. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, so great. Oh, that's why grade 7 I said I asked to play. Grade 7 is so them love pull legs over here. They're just messing with you. Ricardo, him don't hit and looking. Grade 7, poor grade 7 so I asked to play. Oh my God. And Life is saying grade 7, good job with answering the question.
All
Grade
right.
7 says, I thought I could play. Sorry. Oh my goodness. No,
No,
they're
grade
just,
7,
they're just
you're
joking.
joking,
They're just
grade
messing
7.
with you.
You're
that
good.
was way up in the chat.
Oh,
They're
okay.
just messing with you. Ricardo said, I saw we stay. Don't mind us. Life said grade All right, so let's see who first came in with the correct answer. No man, you know look like David, you know look like David generator working.
Boy. Boy.
Yeah, somebody said generator up
Oh,
already,
boy,
gonna see back
David
again.
there.
Oh my goodness, it dig a hole for Ricardo and drop in there. All right, let's see. 200. So first on the board with the correct response, what is Christmas present is tutorial.
All right.
And then
And
shop class.
that goes for what?
100.
100 or 200?
Was it? No, 200. Sorry,
That goes for
200. And then Chuck Life, what is nothing for Christmas? And grade 7 is what is an iPhone? No. And Ricardo is what's the Christmas gift? And Tiffany, what is the Christmas gift tutorials? Looking tutorials about Jesus, Ricky, Christmas, Christ gift.
Yep. So there we have it again. Tutorial King kicking over the board with 200 points added to his score. Make his total 1,100 points. Grade 7 on 400 points. Hey Jamdan on 500 points. Tiffany on 1,200 points. David 700. Ricardo 1,000 points. Short Life on 500 points.
Okay. All right. So let's. I didn't even. Okay. So what is anything for Christmas? So Christmas gift. All right. So let's bring up the scoreboard. So there we are. Board is getting slimmer and slimmer for picking. So, what did I just say? Chocolate?
Tutorial.
No, tutorial. Oh, Jesus.
Tutorial time to choose.
Tutorial. So you need to choose again. Let me go down. Okay.
He has chosen already?
It says 200. Don't play with me. Okay, tutorial. I hear you loud. Well, I read you loud and clear.
All right.
Tutorial is a mystic for 300. I read you loud and clear.
So the board is getting thinner.
All right. In the Whisper Challenge video, Anne said, "You look, finish the statement." In the Whisper Challenge video, Anne said, "You look, finish the statement." Nope. I'm telling us to just try to quickly run the video because they're not going to get it. All right. Tammy was saying grade 7 English, you can just respond. Okay, so I'm still way behind. Tiffany saying grade 7. Oh, it's your first time and you just answer right. How comes you never write Berlin? You used to the place. Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness.
Tiffany still investigating.
May I tell you, to the host said it. Oh my goodness, they want to show her off. All right. Gotcha. Grade 7 said pressure bus pipe.
Mm-hmm.
No. Who's a pressure bus pipe, Baron? Who's a pressure bus pipe?
Oh my goodness. No, sir. People.
Who's a pressure bus pipe?
Grade 7 English, the pressure bus pipe. Who this?
I give wait the chat suits. Ricardo said bad bridge up face. I shall return. But are you returning as yourself in your own clothes? Are you returning in disguise?
No, sir.
Jackman, what is like Friday? Grade 7 English, Jack Mandora. Okay. Francis in the building.
Finally figure you out.
Francis, come on, let this guy's just in case.
Testing water, you know. Me not blame your jam fed.
No, sir.
Boy, are you so nice?
Only one person does a pressure bus piping give way self. Let me see if we can put her in clothes and come up now. Ricardo said middle like this. Okay, so yeah, she was saying, "Oh, I got it, spelled it incorrectly." Yes, you got it. Oh my God, Ricardo. Chocolate is saying Ricardo. Lol. If I'll say me need a Ricky. It's a way to spelling. Ricardo said, "If this has stressed me." Ricardo said, "Marriage." You know, I said, "Who is Freddy Krueger? Who is Andrew?" Ibel said, "Boy, Ricky, me soon done." Oh my goodness. Tiffany saying, "Everybody need to get a big point because me told Mrs. Stokey." And Chocolate said, "Ricardo, enough time you stress all of us, so you can take a little stress now." Same way as a truck life.
Well, for sure, Tiffany, seal a spot tonight for sure. So she secured that.
If I say can't even grace the board, Hush. And Ricardo said, "Remember to give the live some thumbs up, guys." Thank you so much for that. Yes, guys, thumbs up the live as you come in, and if you can share us out, please. If you can,
exactly.
Chocolate says, "Ifel, I'm right there with you, lol." And then Chocolate on the panel board tutorial said, "Wait, okay, that was Ricardo said, Jaja." If I said truck life, we have to do something. We have to do something.
We have to do something, yes.
Ricardo said, "It better me go do the people them work here, man, and watch." If I say Ricky lol. No, sir. Seriously, I may come easy. And truck life said, "It felt very much so. We got this. It's our time to shine." All right.
We open the chat.
Not really. All right, so first on the board, let me just reveal the answer because I see it there now. What is like bagaboo?
Who got it?
Okay, so grade 7 English got it.
Okay, and that was going for how much?
For 300.
300 points?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Lady S says, "Who is Bagamo?" I wonder if it's surfing, but it's Bagapoo.
Okay, so there you have it. Grade 7 kicking over the scoreboard with 300 points added to his score. Grade 7 total, 700 points. Tutorial King, 1,100 points. A Jamdan, 500 points. Tiffany and 1,200 points still in the lead. David, 700 points. Ricardo, 1,000 points. Chuck Life, 500 points.
Okay, sorry, Lady S. She says, "I know what it is, but I guess I'm not spelling it right." Because she said Bagamo, but it's Bagabo.
Bagabo, yeah.
Bagabo.
And you know that the spell check thing will just show it off.
All right, grade 7 English got in a fitting category. No,
All right.
Category. All right, let's. So he wants current affairs for 500. How much?
All right.
Chief of Defense Staff for Jamaica Defense Force. Chief of Defense Staff for Jamaica Defense Force. What's the name?
You know that grade 7
Me
can walk away with it tonight.
Hmm?
It's possible that grade 7 can walk away with it. Possible that Tutorial King can walk away with it. Possible that Tiffany can walk away with it. Possible that Ricardo can walk away with it. And possible David also can walk away with it.
All right, so let's
All right.
see. All right, so the answer came back for that one quick. So, who is Rear Admiral Antoinette Wemyss Gorman? All right. So, guys, she made history, so remember her name. So, let's see who first came in with the correct response, and it is Ricky Ricardo.
Whoa.
And he put it twice. Who is? Oh, he said what is first, and then he corrected himself. Who is? So he still got it. So Ricardo 500 and grade 7 English said, who is Gorman? You have to put it all. Rear Admiral, give her title. She earned it.
Well, so far, let me say this, and this goes to show the real metal that merged through fire, right? And seems like Ricardo again now is reflecting that, because here we have it, right? Ricardo seems to now holding, right, his own, and possible by the end of this game, right? Let us see how it played out. So Ricardo finally taking over the lead. Ricardo on 1,500 points, right? David on 700 points, Tiffany on 1,200 points, Ajam on 500 points, Tutorial King on 1,100 points, grade 7 English 700 points, Chuck Life 500 points. When it's a long time, I tell us if we just leave Ricky alone. So look at things, I take up for Ricky for a night. You see it? Ricky now they are 1,500. That's why I tell us, really just leave Ricky alone.
You're really
just leave Ricky alone.
Really hypocrite. That's what you are. Minister of Foreign Affairs. Minister of Foreign Affairs for Jamaica. Minister of Foreign Affairs. Yes, Ricardo, hypocrite. Not even the crit, hypocrite. Okay. And Ricardo said Baron salt mouth the palmino and the candles. Okay. So I'm way behind. If else said Baron, let go Ricky with your bad mouth. And Ricky line out the candle and for me. Sorry, I put up tonight.
Much candle.
All right.
No, sir.
I'll be that far behind for true. And teacher piece of Ricardo. And she was saying good night to Tamira. And they're saying good night to Tamira. Truck Life said, grade 7 is a bright spark too. I put in a thumbs up. A tutorial bawling in my eyes out. I don't know for what. Okay, and Ricardo said, who named grade 7? Identify yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Ricardo said, yes, Ricardo, go on. Ricardo said, may I try Evel? And Ricardo said, then I would David gone.
Me notice say Evel and Ricardo are gang them, you know. Two of them.
And then Lady S joined in and we welcome Lady S. And David said, there, Ricky, I deal with some stuff, but I'm watching you suffer. Oh my goodness, the salutations going out there when Lady S joined in. More salutations. So tutorial said, so how nobody now pick mystic videos? Me say, yes, Ricardo, and they can't escape it, you know. They can't escape it, so they better go and watch them. Those that them don't know. And Ricardo said, Baron, they got my name with your seaside number. No, sir. Okay, all right. Let's see if I'm seeing the answer before I go any. What me say? Them bright till they can't bright no more. They almost turned British Road, them bright.
What's going on?
Me almost time out somebody by mistake. All right, let's reveal the answer.
Wow.
All right, so grade 7 I am not going to penalize you for the end because I realized that the phone might have changed it to that. Okay, so, okay, but first, no, stick a pin, somebody else have it more correct here. So first on the board with the correct response is Ricky Ricardo, who is Kamina Johnson Smith.
Okay, so that goes to Ricky, right?
Yep, then grade 7.
Whoa.
Grade 7 is laughing. And tutorial. Tiffany, I'm not even going to read your answer. Grade 7 said, kiss me teeth. Ricardo said, them one brush.
There you go. Ricky Ricardo kicking over the scoreboard, adding 400 points to his 1,500 points, having a total of 1,900 points. There you go down the line. David on 700 points. Tiffany, 1,200 points. Ajam down on 500 points. Tutorial King, 1,100 points. And grade 7 English, 700 points. Short Life, 500 points.
So what you know, man, you tell me out. Me tell him, finger them two big man. See that? Grade 7 English, Tiffany Ricardo. Him see, but we know who is behind grade 7 English. No, we say all of them that come down the line.
Exactly.
We know who is grade 7 English. About I shall return.
All right.
Current affairs for 200. All right. High school Usain Bolt attended. High school Usain Bolt attended. All right. So let me continue to try and catch up with the chat. Tiffany said, I hate this game. And Ricardo said, tutorial that will require research. We will leave that for last.
All right.
Okay. Oh, but when I'm asked, so nobody that yes, Lady S, anyone can answer. Sorry, I guess you figured it out by now. Sorry, I'm just seeing that. And Ricardo keeps saying, me not like this. Ricardo said, but you're the 4 behind in that chat, me I tell you. You will say, boy, Ricky, me give up. Oh, she fell. Tiffany saying, Sniper King S. Me not say Sniper. And him still not contact me regarding the first week. And Ricardo is looking. And Mika Melody, we welcome Mika. Thank you so much again for being here. Happy Friday. Some more salutations going on there. So guys, just for the interest of time, we skip over the salutations. And we gotta say we are almost at 100 likes, guys. Remember to leave a thumbs up. Oh, really?
Seriously?
Well, they must be way behind. You're so okay. Thank you, guys. Really appreciate almost 100 likes. That's impressive. Oh, she's saying Sniper King is saying good night to you all. Good night, Sniper. Really appreciate you. And you still did not contact me on IG regarding you because you won the first week.
Yes.
Yeah, I found someone on IG, but I wasn't sure if it was you, so I did not make contact. I said I'll just wait until you come back on. So you did have a $500 credit to get, yeah.
Okay, so Sniper King.
So Tiffany, make sure Sniper gets in touch with me on IG with the number that he wants this $500 credit to go to.
Okay, all right.
Ricardo say, away him the tiff. Ricardo say, away job fit there. Ricardo say, make him stay away him there. And Mika is saying, yes, I'm good, ladies. Thanks for asking, hon. So salutations going out there. Tiffany saying, E-sick Ricky. Oh, I guess she's talking about Sniper.
Oh,
okay. And Ricardo is looking for tutorial and Bautista. Okay. And then Ricardo said, but Jesus, that was in response. And then Chuck Live doing fire emoji. And tutorial, so me not even know that video. Ricardo budding fire, gets him a bud fire for the video them. And Chuck Live chose that. Okay, that's okay. So almost there, guys. Just trying to. All right, I am there. Okay.
Huh?
All right, let's see who first came in with the correct response for. Let me just check. Oh my God. Chat just jumping up and down. All right, so first on the board with the correct response for Usain Bolt High School is William Nib, and that goes to grade 7 English. Yes, grade 7 English. So what is William Nib?
All right, who delivered that answer for us?
Grade 7 English.
And that is for 200 points. Okay,
the board,
so
it's almost empty.
There you have it. Grade 7 English kicking over the board with 200 points added to his score, make his total 900 points. Tutorial King, 1,100 points. Jamdan, 500 points. Tiffany, 1,200 points. David, 700 points. Ricardo, in the lead, 1,900 points. Chuck Live on 500 points.
Okay. All right, so
I think that
grade 7 English need to choose.
I think that tonight's game is a well-played game. Right, and the participant from all persons really strong.
It's confirmed. Grade 7 English. Thank you so much for that super chat. Really appreciate it.
All right.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Much blessings to you. And he's saying capital. I guess it's the last one that's there. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Much blessings to you. And capitals for the last one. Okay, San Jose is the capital of this country. San Jose is the capital of this country. All right, let's continue with the chat. Regardless of me give up here, man. Tutorial is looking, but he had gotten it correct. Ricardo said, let's go TK.
Okay.
And grade 7 was saying, I'm back. I guess he was off for a bit, so. Okay. And Ricardo is saying, my record is safe. Okay. All right. Oh, I'm almost there, man. And tutorial is saying, but Jesus, Ricky Chris, Christ gift. And Ricardo is crying. And Ricardo is saying, Mr. JPS, fling me off me game, sir. And Chris is saying, Ricardo, so enough.
Still a wonderful performance.
And Ricardo is looking wide-eyed and wide-mouthed at that comment. And Chuck, let's big up JPS.
What?
And the grade 7 said pressure bus David pipe. I tell you, it buzz up in generator. Oh my God, Freddie said generator up, we can't see him. And tutorial said loud truck life. Ricardo said tread lightly, fam.
All right.
Okay, that was when I was giving him 100 points instead of 2. Okay. All right. Let's see if The correct answer is there. And Tasha G is in the building. Welcome, Tasha G.
Blessed perceive Tasha
Happy
G.
Friday to you. Thank you so much for joining us. Really appreciate you being here. Welcome. Hope you will have a blessed and wonderful weekend. And she's saying blessings, mystic blessings to you as well, Tasha. Really
Enough blessings, Tasha G.
You being here. It's kind of fun. Go ahead, my pebbles. English Central Black Panda one day. Okay. It's there. I'm waiting on the answer. I don't see it yet. Connecticut. No, it's not in the States. Okay, I think I see the answer. Yes, the answer is there. I jumped right past it. All right, so let's reveal the answer. So what is Costa Rica?
There you go.
So person with the correct answer is Ricardo.
Wow.
Where is Costa Rica? And that is for 100 points. All right. So that's the board. So Ricardo, choose.
So Ricardo kicking over the scoreboard with 100 points added to his total. Right, make him 2,000 points. David on 700 points. Tiffany on 1,200 points. Jam on 500 points. Tutorial King on 1,100 points. Grade 7 English, 900 points. Chuck Life, 500 points. Whoa. So then, we have a 400 there.
Mm-hmm. Ricardo said bad breed jam fit. And grade 7 English was dropping clues as to who he was. Jackman, Dory, and all of that were clues.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's question answer, grade 7. Okay, you said me wake late, but a day.
All right.
I was going to call you on IG.
Jamfet is a true fighter.
I was going to call you on IG and Baron said, don't wake you. But next time I won't listen to him.
I mean, the man is tired, right?
Ricardo said, time him out there. But he did say he was going to give me, but I guess he forgot to give me the number, but I could have called him on IG. Okay, and more answers there. And tutorial is saying bright sparks for the answer for Rear Admiral. And Tiffany is saying, go Ricardo. Ricardo said, make me see the board there, yeah? And Ricardo said, make such man go one side. And tutorial is looking. And Ricardo was saying, you're an hypocrite. And Yvonne is saying, yes, Ricky, win for me and you. Oh my God. And Jamfet's laughing, so grade 7 English is laughing, and he's kissing his teeth. And Ricardo said, them more brush. He said, bright. And Tiffany said, who is, I don't know. And Ricardo said, I see we made it to, okay, likes. Yes, awesome, thank you guys, awesome. Really, thank you. He's telling us that we are at 100 likes right now. Yes. Thank you guys, really appreciate that. And tutorial is saying lol, Tiffany, and Truck Life is saying Tiffany Nation, good answer. And Yvette says B, no start with me, no. And Ricardo said, and tutorial said, man, you time me out. Yeah, man, may I try control my big finger them. And grade 7 said Tiff and Ricky, the other clue that is like, yes, it's sealed. Exactly. And Ricardo said, go from here. All right, guys, I'm just trying to catch up. Tutorial is saying Jaja. All right, I think I'm almost there. Chuck Left says, I see 100 likes now. Okay, thank you guys. And grade 7 is saying, keyboard give us a disadvantage, you know. And Tiffany is saying, and I will send you Sniper King. Okay, great.
Exactly.
Thank you. Thank you. Somebody catch, I hope so. Oh, somebody got it, and I will just. Oops. I'm trying to hide it, but I guess I'll have to use the phone. Oh boy, I need to, okay, Nightbot need to now come on timeout because of this. We need to come off timeout. Okay, so Ricardo said current affairs for 100. Okay, the area of Jamaica in square miles. Area of Jamaica in square miles. Okay, somebody did it already. Thank you guys for hiding that. Thank you. Okay, and Ricardo said, Jamfred, go away. And Agent Danny said, man, me not dead off old. Okay. Tired. You get it tired, man. You're here the same way. And Ricardo is throwing out more candles. I guess for you, Baron, I can't for me.
Take off right now.
Okay. And Ricardo is saying bricks pan bricks.
All right.
Tutorial is saying choose no man. It choose as okay, and Chuck Life is healing up grade 7. Okay, answers coming in there. I think okay. I gave the new one and we welcome Tasha G. And grade 7 it said lol, head go blank, my pipe bust. And that was for the yes. And Ricardo is saying, I saw it go when you're bad man. And Chuck Life is saying tutorial king, it's not California, it's Connecticut. Oh my god, no, this correct. And Tiffany said, where's the capital dead with love? Okay, and more salutations there. David said, I'm back. What did I miss?
All right.
Oh my goodness, you missed a lot. Who I call up my name? Me say all of them over here call up your name except me. I'm the only one who not send out about you. And Chuck Life, tutorial is saying Chuck Life man, you know, and Chuck Life is saying tutorial king and laughing and giving a thumbs up. And Chuck Life is saying tutorial king and laughing, and tutorial is laughing. And Tasha G was saying, thank you, you're welcome, Tasha G. Thank you as well for being here, really appreciate it. And Ricardo is saying tutorial king really and laughing. Oh, and he was saying, okay, for his answer, I got it. And tutorial is saying, me know, I know so it go, you know. And Tiffany said, where is David Delco gas? It's done. Mm-hmm. Ricardo said, and watch it to know. And Chuck Life is laughing at Ricardo's comments. And tutorial is saying, move man Ricky. And David is saying, I'm here, Tiffany. Okay, and he chose current affairs and then stop spamming. And Ricardo is saying, Gwe. And Ricardo is grade 7 is saying, oh, a Ricardo P. Byron. And Chuck Life is laughing. And Ricardo is saying, yes, I did.
You hear that?
And grade 7 said, never too tired for my show, lol. Oh, thank you. And grade 7 says, I have to come fight corruption on Friday night. Ricardo said, I worried that day. And grade 7 is saying, Ricardo, collect your people. Ricardo said, and you send them come. Ricardo said, ranting, but everybody had timed them out. So everybody must be quick.
Exactly.
Moderators, them active, of course.
Of course.
All right. You know, so we have to take net but off a timeout now and make him be more active.
All
Ricardo
right.
said, love to see it. Yes. All right, so the answers are coming in. No, I have caught up. Who can talk to me?
Ooh.
You know, so they answer it better.
No.
No, we like. All right, I finally see the answer, so I can reveal. So, what is 4,244 square miles? Did I see what is? Did I see what is? That's the question.
If someone else have what is then.
Oh, yes, what is there?
Okay, so that's.
All right. All right, so the correct answer is, and I think it's only one person who have it. Oh my goodness. Grade 7 said, the woman said miles, we're gonna get kilometers. Oh my goodness. Grade 7 is laughing. Okay. I said miles, but never said kilometers, people. All right, so first
kilometer there, they're wrong.
Ricardo said Google. Grade 7 laughing. All right. And David, no, okay. So David is first on the board with the correct response for 100, which is 4,244 square miles. Yes.
So that's David.
Oh, but like John Fed put it, the woman said miles for kilometers.
So there you have it. David kicking over the scoreboard with 100 add to his total, making 800 points. Ricardo in the lead with 2,000 points. Tiffany, 1,200 points. A Jamdan, 500 points. Toral King, 1,100. Grade 7 English, 900 points. Truck Life on 500 points.
Jump and get away.
We still have 400 there. So
we still have 100.
Yeah.
And Ricardo saying, then watch David, I guess. All right. So David is to choose the next category. All right. So David. Okay, MSB for 400. All right, so in the Pringles prank video, Ann told Byron that she bought the Pringles here when he first asked where she bought it. When he first asked where she bought it. David said, David Lafricky, I have to try something, lol. And Tutorial is laughing. And Ricardo is laughing. Oops, so what a lead.
Somehow it appears as if there's some form of a new adjustment because in terms of the square miles, right? When we were in school, right, it was actually 4,411 square miles. So when adjustment make no.
Well, so because now them
St.
Catherine.
During my time it was St. Catherine. Right, so.
And Tiffany said, Ricky, come to think of it, how David here long before TK and David still out in the cold. No little clothes. Wait there. No have a point there. Oh my goodness. Oh, no, you call me out discreetly though, Tiffany. I didn't notice. Thank you for calling me out discreetly and not putting it in any tone of voice or tone of words. Fixed.
Okay. And there we have it.
All right. Ricardo said, don't ask me, lol. Ricardo said, blue jacket active. Tiffany said, okay. And Ricardo is saying, ratted, then David guess right. Tiffany said, but she squared miles is not
There.
But she square miles is not there. It's okay. It's still got the number. You didn't put the square miles.
I'm not going to chastise him for that.
Yeah.
I'm not really penalize him for that.
Yeah, the number. So the number in square miles.
Right.
Clive said Ricardo and laughing, and Ricardo said, me not like this, and laughing, and Ricardo said, Google let me down. And then we said, bad man, Ricardo, you couldn't stop me. All right, and okay, she corrected something there, and grade 7 is saying, you mean say my primary teacher did wrong all this time? Oh my God. And
No.
you said no man, it's 4,400. It depends on the sources. Lord Jesus. So we don't know the exact measurement. Everybody have their own measurement.
One measurement is saying 4,411 square miles.
So so when we go to Jamaica, I forgot to go to inch measure with Oh my goodness. Actually, Tommy said go through Clive. Elbow cough. Ricardo said get away, Tommy. And Chocolate said, Tammy and laughing. Thanks for still being here, Tammy. Really appreciate it.
That.
All right. So let's see. The bed never knows the best myself food.
That is a good one.
Let's go. Okay. What is? Okay, so first on the board with the correct responses. What is Walmart? Ricardo. Yes.
Okay, Ricardo.
Yes, what is Walmart?
And that was what, 400?
Yes, 400. It is done. 400. What is Walmart?
Okay.
So there's only one left, and so Ricardo got that. So there's just one left, guys. Whose bed is always wet? Jamaican riddles for 100. Whose bed is always wet? Tommy said, best buy sell Pringles law. BJ's. Somebody can buy one Pringle and BJ's chocolate if you have to buy it in a bowl. Ricardo said, they did laugh. My best buy selling chocolate is laughing. Tiffany's laughing. Tommy said, okay, Ricardo. Ricardo said, Lego David blue jacket. Me clothes him, man. Me put on clothes for him. David is looking. Let me make sure him have on clothes. Yes, man, him have on clothes. Not speaking. And Tiffany saying, David type, but we say that you're out your barn suit. Okay, and David Grant said, watch warm and comfortable, may I tell you. Tiffany said, Ray, David, man, fully warm now. Thanks to me. Give me your points then for my protests. And David is saying, thank you, Tiffany, for being my voice. But man, Ricky would never. Oh my goodness, that was an oversight. I did not really realize
All
that I
right.
had not given him.
So we have
a
what?
suit.
The final score? Which is
We're not go to that answer yet. And David is being quiet, and Tiffany is saying, "Can't get your tongue now, David."
all right.
God, I said, "Go on and lead now, Ricky." Grade 7 said, "Me wake up to see the victory of the wicked." All right, so let me see. All right, I had bet to it, but you can still give it because whose bed is always right, riverbed. So it says, what is river? So Ricardo, no. So Truck Life says, what is riverbed? So, and that is for 100. So we can get that because it's a river whose bed is always wet. The riverbed
That's
is the
Truck
same
Life?
thing. Yeah.
And that's 100.
Yeah. And then we have Tiffany. Grade 7 said, who is Piston Tail?
All right.
God.
So there you have it, guys. The end of Jeopardy. And tonight's game was really a well played game by all the
board
participants.
is clean.
Right. Again, this prove Ricardo, right? Metal burned through the fire and tested to be a solid metal. Ricardo last week take away the Jeopardy total of 4,100 points, and tonight ended on 2,400 points. So that goes for Ricky, taking away the total, right? 1,000 Jamaican dollars credit goes to Ricky. And second runner-up to Ricardo, we have Tiffany coming in second place, right? 1,200 points. $500 credit goes to Tiffany. And Tutorial King running third place, right? 1,100 points. $500 credit goes to Tutorial. And grade 7 English, fourth place, right? Started late, still coming in and gathered 900 points. Well played game, right? $500 credit goes to grade 7. And finally, awarded David, right, on the scoreboard at fifth place, right, accumulating a total points of 800 points. $500 credit goes to David. For those who have not been on the scoreboard, right, we're thankful for their participation, and I know that, okay, this week, right, you know, they will come fruitful, right, of course, Friday, any other Fridays that follows, right? So once again, we thank all the folks for being here, spending their wonderful time with us, and we really, really do appreciate it, right? So we really appreciate you guys. And you know, as I said about the game, wonderful participation. What do you think about it, Tony?
A wonderful game. Everybody came out with their A game, and as usual, thank you for making it so fun-filled with laughter. I was born to make me laugh tonight, so
Boy, Ricky Minaj, you know, like I turn up at the bus stop for about 2 days, you know.
you have faith like Job.
But your faith strong. Man finally jump on the bus and move up.
So Ricardo
Right.
said, "Bad man jam fit, you couldn't stop me." And David said, "Then watch Ricky say, see, no." And Jam Fett, Jamaican vibes in France,
right.
said, "Sure, because the same matter in a eye." Jam Fett Jamfet, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate you being here in your two forms.
So this.
Thank you. Well played game. And you still made it on the board. Despite coming late, you still was in the winning pool. And Tiffany said, really, who is pissing tail and laughing? And Ricardo said, move bad man. Ricardo said, oh God bless, no man curse. Oh my God. Mr. The chat just make a big leap. Ricardo said, a fight did hard.
I don't need this, right? You don't need this information.
Ricardo said the fight did hard, but bad man Jamfet, you couldn't stop me.
Yeah, it was really a tough challenge tonight.
And Chocolate is saying Ricardo is a boss and showing him 100% respect and honor.
Yeah, Ricardo emerged through the fire. I mean, that's very good.
And Jamfet is saying, kind of remind Byron, say, him no, we don't do double.
Oh yes. I think Jamfet we are sorting out, try to have an
I don't see, it doesn't give me that option to put in the daily double. I did try. Okay. I did try to, but I will look again, but I did try. It's not giving me that option to put in the daily double. Maybe I'm not
Let me just
hard enough, but it's not giving me that option so far. And I really want it to be in there because that would make it even much more interesting.
Exactly.
And Tiffany said, me proud of myself and laughing. Yes, Tiffany, congratulations to all the winners. Congratulations. Well played game, guys. And Ricardo said, go Tiffany and celebrating. And Chuck Life is saying, congratulations, Ricky. And Ricardo is saying, TK, my boss. And Tiffany is saying, Ricky, make we switch position like how you win last week. And Tiffany said, congrats, Ricky. So everybody celebrated with Ricky. And Ricardo is saying, bad man, Jamfet. And Tammy is saying, congrats, Ricardo and Tiffany and Tutorial. And Tiffany saying, big up Tutorial. And Ricardo is saying, David, Mount and I, wide-eyed, the Delco did come true for you. And Tammy said, Ricardo, you win, are you still talking crazy, lol? And Ricardo said, blessings, big bro. And Jamfet is saying, time to wager. Okay. And Truck Life is saying, congrats to all the winners. Great game. Yes, it was. And Ricardo is saying, thank you, Tammy. And Tiffany is saying, David, start so strong and finish with the Delco gas. Oh my God. And David said, I lie. Me in at the top 5. And Truck Life said, great life as always. Thank you so much, Truck Life. Really appreciate it. And you guys are the ones that make it a great life. Really, really appreciate you guys. And Tiffany is saying, Mr. Stucky Gas really run out and laughing. And David is saying, congrats, Ricky, Tiffany, TK, grade 7, and everyone else. And Sidonie is still here. Thank you so much for still being here, Sidonie. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it. And Ricardo is saying, so wait, was 6 bars this week? Was 6 bars this week? He not even put it there. 800. Was 6 bars this week? And I really want me telling you it was 6 bars this week. And him have the 6 as the score, 600. Truck Life, and you get the name 6 bars this week. Truck Life says always good vibe and energy over here. Thank you so much, Truck Life. Oh my goodness. Truck Life is saying Ricardo and laughing, and Tiffany said that would laugh, Jamfet and laughing. And oh my goodness, it run away again. And Ricardo is saying, Byron, reveal the 6 bars. Reveal the 6 bars now. You see him run God at me now, him leave for reveal it. Truck life, you're a 6 boss this week. And Tiffany saying, ticks in your bottom. And Truck life is saying, Ricardo, leave that alone. You know what I mean? When I'm saying leave that alone. And Jamfet said, we need to have the big showdown on platform one of these days and organize it. Okay. All right. I guess we can. I guess we can do that. And Ricardo said, Bricks boss announced the 6 boss. And Ricardo said, no truck life I want to no truck life I want to know. And Jamfetti said, me lose off a truck life. And truck life is saying, Ricardo and laughing. Ricardo is saying, bad man active, you know. And truck life is saying, Jamfet and laughing. And Ricardo is saying, bad man, it's a disease, you know, my goodness. And truck life is saying, yes, Mr. Baron, go on. And Jamfet is saying, Aunt Tiffany just stand up and watch the man pass. And Ricardo said, Baron, I go look food now. May I tell you, Jamfet is laughing. And truck life is said, no revealing of 6 plays. Laughing. Ricardo said, Baron, what you are go cook? What you go cook here now? We want to see. Not cooking a thing. And truck life is saying, Ricardo probably have KFC or pizza. No, man, no, nothing like that up there. It's the corned beef. I think you might go do corned beef sandwich. And Ricardo is saying, the Uncle Gas David. And Ricardo is saying, true that truck life. And David is saying, great life as always, enjoyed myself. Thank you so much, David. Really appreciate you being here, and you guys help to make it fun-filled each time. And Ricardo is saying 6 bars and looking. And Truck Life is saying, kiss me teacher, really looking for 6 bars. Shit. And Ricardo is saying, tell us, Ricardo, but make sure that him alone get the title. And Truck Life is laughing. Ricardo said 6 bars, Truck Life. Truck Life said, Ricardo, and laughing. And Jamfet is saying, who get that? And Tiffany said, 6 bars finish at 600 without water closing. And Ricardo said, so wait, 6 bars have 600 points. And the 6 is real out there, man, I tell you. And Truck Life said, Tiffany, and laughing. Ricardo said, me tell you, Tiffany. And Truck Life said, Ricardo, and more laughter. And Tiffany is saying, Jamfet, I don't know anything about capital and country, not to mention current affairs. So I couldn't stop the bright sparks. Oh my God. And Ricardo is saying, Tiffany, no crab, no descent. Oh, Jesus. Oh. What do I call my second name for now? Last week you call mango, this week you call crab. Jesus, Father. I can't go to forget any. My crab here, so no taste like fluid crab at all. And Tiffany is saying, David Delco. And Truck Life is laughing. Ricardo said, Delco David. When they said Delco David and laughing. Oh my goodness. Tiffany said, Ricardo, I don't eat those things, so I don't care if they're here in Senton. Really, Tiffany? And David said, oh, no, leave me alone. And Truck Life is laughing at David. And Ricardo is saying, I don't eat it either, Tiff, but my mom is dying for some. Oh my goodness. And Truck Life is laughing. Okay, guys, so I have caught up with the chat, and again, we want to say thank you so much for spending your Friday with us. You could have been doing other things, but you choose to be with us, so we don't take that for granted. So thank you, each and every one. We really appreciate your time and all the fun and laughter that you have put in to make this a very good live as usual. Really enjoyed ourselves, and trust me, we look forward to being with you each and every Friday, guys, for the laughter and the fun, and just to, you know, be with our Jamaican family. And Ricardo is saying crab nothing yam. And also all our family out there in TV land and our silent viewers. We appreciate each and every one of you guys. And Jamfes is saying David Digelko is a cool name. And Ricardo said, big up on yourself, Mystic Sensation, Mystic family. Thank you so much, Ricardo. And Chocolate is saying respect and blessings to all. Tiffany is saying these are those are. And then she said the crabs are doodle head. Yes, we know, but them sweet. All we have to do a box that aside or box it out. And we're good to go. And Ricardo said, Bad Man Jamford is a cool name as well. And Tiffany's laugh, Chocolate is laughing. Tiffany. And Tiffany said, bye guys, love you all. Bye, Tiffany. Thank you so much. Have a blessed and wonderful night. And have a restful weekend. Something is in my eye. And Ricardo said, big up, Delco David, or David Delco. And Ricardo said, big up, big bro, 6 bars. And Ricardo saying, have an amazing night, guys, an amazing weekend. Yes, guys. And Jamfet is saying, as is Stephen Ricardo. And Jamfet is saying, lol. And Tiffany is saying, DD, big up. And Ricardo is laughing. Okay, guys, so have a blessed and wonderful weekend and have a wonderful and productive week. And as usual, guys, walk good, stay safe until next week. Blessings and love to each and everyone. Good night. Sleep well.